Arimero kiumi kithiru President William Ruto nethiro aitumiri ati ni bari kiti kwithro bakiria ene miunda barabari antwara bara nithi bridge kethro yokwa na ira wite ati kethro kiambirie ruwa na akari nabo amona bo rutero rungi no ibakuwa meario tofauti non tubaruwa bo batira amukira mari ya miunda eje. Actually National Lands Commission na Kenya National Highway Authority kenha ni bari nteriu kiumi kithiru bete kwithro bakiararie na kariba na baibora siati beti kiri barabara ya mbiri wokwa and then bachoka kwithro baibare ya untuboni bodhoriti sana karibante ribaruwa ntubaruwa ati kinyarira miunda ya athima kana muthetu yo athima wa iberirwe nibetekerie athimi ba muthetu bawithro bakuma mundene ba thime muthetu alafu bakari wa badai lakini weta ya maribaruwa ati manto ya tarire tuna batetikaneretie then kini kikiuria bochuria ati twetekeria bwambiria woka ndarache ya nithi bwa tore miunda kana katokono but then ikiuria kingine atire ibwe kububu etumi antoba I believe ni bone tekinya timba bya kwana kiri ndarache ya nithi na maybe ni babati witikiria ndarache kambiria wokwa and then maria Kenya badai I don't know kwethro mutaratare bongo kubati kwethro yukariate but president wengo categorically na ure ati mbecha ni riti tayari tia kure antoba na ibare compensation ne bwithikite na antobari wa and that means ndarache ni bati kwethro kiambiria wokwa kiri kia thokiri ingi president ne thiro akiwa ati akubwithia public participation kiri akaribaba ari na bo maitha tunterira na bete kaniria ati ni kwa state lodge ni kwakwe airstrip na ni kwakwe golf course mwitho ne ywa imenti na akari na bwa mona bo bariwa ati batikwenda amenities ichethero yokwa itumi kiongwa nimbi karibu sana kiri mubango echungia siasa tukubarua ari butegeri wa Euro TV na muthikiri wa Euro FM chethero tukiaraniria na utwire maoni yaku kiri Facebook fan page yetu kiri comment section ya Facebook ya Euro TV ya Euro FM eta kiri YouTube araniera batu kiri mutandao wa WhatsApp namba ya WhatsApp ile au hotline yetu mba kwithro kiarana batwe na direct yetu ari ni Ken na Kenya yetu ira ati no withro yetu ma video ya maoni yaku na kethra itu chethra video ukiri maoni yaku ira tukethra tukuke maoni so record video ku enkwe ya ina machoke yaku na withro kiarana batwe na tukethra timi chetha au kiri Wero TV karibu sana kiri chungia siasa na woni kwithro bengo ati kwariria mantu ya ni Secretary General wa kiama kia DCP ndani ya kaunti ya Meru bwana Kirimudhamia karibu sana bwana Mudhamia.
Thank you.
Karibu. Na Secretary General ngine wa kiama kia Nopeo bwana Franklin Karute Mwiti karibu sana.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Na muriru wetekia useneta na tikiti ya kiama kia DCP wakili Mustafa karibu sana.
Asante sana baba.
Eta murethi ntonkubitu karibu sana.
Asante.
Na MCA wa manto yayo ndera yo karikira ndene ya county ya Meru mheshimiwa Caleb Mutethi Kibuko karibu sana mheshimiwa na thank you very much non tupokwe.
Asante.
Asante. So katwa mbere na state lodge pere twita ikire ndaracha ya nithi. Exactly Mudhamia ibibi ongobi na thina kiri I state lodge bote kwenda kana kabote kwenda yo kumwithwene.
Thank you bwana Gichunge.
Yeah.
When a lot of this information
and
to which kale ka mwithune. Number one, tula mero tutalaga manto state road. Na state road ne rumunda la shong road. No tumuntu pinga manto jau. Buru, tago muntu kwa state road ya Meru. Shong road. So problem we ja manto ya watanwa ya tatu na watu kaja tolenda muitone tukati virgin forest so kwa kita mtu kwa ya kwa mtu ya state road utoe but the home numbers into with two piegro mbasi nemwe because sold as one package it becomes a problem.
So bibu tuwetikaniria binimbi
intubira tutewetikaniria byo ni airstrip ndene muito na golf course ndene muito na kinya state launch ika yotu ita kwa show ground ita asa problem also ende kadere kwa show ground no tu utende structure yako dhivia utamuntu kurwale
wakili wa public participation buada because KWS I mean Kenya Forest Services KFS ni bato merete public participation tuko ya Jumatano ekiumike na baru actually bo ajayo ya woka airstrip kedrwa ere okare muido in case kwena anything say for example mwangi yoke muido ene au ni obakeda bakiambiri yemantu
karibisa mudhikiria nzokiria nkadho ki wero TV nontubwa discussion kuendelea nambue Martin public participation tika ina structure clear mno nto parliament nidrete na jukumu ya kubwidhia sheria public participation na batabe bwidhia bito tumira Kenya ni decisions ya court i kuinterpret public participation ruarua ore kwa ina mambo ya Gachagua court ni address the issue public participation na tikari clear lakini bobo clear katiba ni kuwa ke principles ya wadhani Kenya article 10 that public participation ni one of the foundational principles ya wadhani Kenya kumaanisha mbere decision kana onto bobo idho Kenya ni anto baba thirikari ne whether ni county ka national bena obligation kana bena jukumu ya kwariria muraia kana mukenya kenda mukenya aya na maoni yake kimanto ya kuendelea kiokwe kimanto ya mnuno ya kuhusu environment kwenda bado katiba ni kuwa ke vipengele vingi mno 69 70 43 kinya 40 tikinto yani umbako ukia na udho ukirarukire wa mwaru ari nkedi onto fulani kana ubwethia alafu ndo soka nyuma uatia no wetanto with the public participation wa mbererie kere kintu kya lazima wari bianto no ndo mante onde into bionde ni bianto ni bia Kenya
Karote, what do you think in your issue ya mantu babo kedo ndo ari territory for quite some time uridwani ne to mikianto bakore amenities hiji.
Thank you Bwana Martin. Mbere kanke muthikiria wa kipindi ketu kora kundari boyeli Bwana Martin rwari ruru tangirie bizia rwari ruru tangirie goro rwari ruru ithirito rwo for quite some time rwari rwa golf course rwanjiririe mwaka ya 2013 na the first governor na recently rwari rwachipukite ki social media akiwa sijui kukathitho marina sijui what is it 19 or 19 kuketha kwina antu akiandikwa site ya Maneli anga from 1964 this is the first golf area kuthitho ndene Kenya na rutero tu so irwari rwethirito rwi o na ro support ni the first governor wrong of course then to yamantu yakonie state launch. I remember sometimes back to State House Nairobi wathani ne bwatongeria barabara ari kuo the former CS the former governor bonde bakira president itokoromba neteo kinene utithirie state launch ndene ya Meru nikenda kinya bate tunisia safari se kwejana. I remember the former governor akira president very well na akithanania akiwa batu ituretikanirie na akorwa njuri twina kithaka kinene and we are ready ukithana nikenda twanjiria akuoka state launch and ene ya Meru. So the big problem kana thine irereo count bobo kuthithika itene ya batikuo. So that's where the problem lies. Obara baromba twithira twina state launch bara baromba twithira twina golf course ibo kuria omaka count bobo kwenda kwa realized itenera uninte wathanine that is where the problem
maybe
lies.
they've seen the light born out in it kutene to make it to be
Because kutene orawa yes maybe kiboi bakuona kutene itumi but wonre Franklin mwiti karote na karibangi ba miri bakuona the essence ya kwitha twina golf course ina turari na mesethe ya Kikoska ndene ya Meru County achethi bonthe ba the 47 counties baraba bachetha golf akinya betu ba Meru like the likes of na Secondina baraba setha golf course all of them by Trochetha na Nyuki but the host county yari Meru County michetho ingi yonthe yathithirwa indi barabari ba uchetha golf course na batari bata participate in another game bakombore nyumba chio baria nara baraba umite Meru bareta nara that means batwi in terms of kinya the benefit economically kiri antobeto ba Meru we lost because it was opportunity ya host ende tutari na the golf course ira yabatero tumika so kebo at this point no kwithiro etena itumikiribo ende to us no ntoito kwenda history ikiandikwa ati it is during this time onto bobo I realized we are trying to push this na to push kenda kinyanto beto bona ngwe ende nabo the opposition bate kwenda nto bukarika nonto iba kwenda betho bena intobira bakawa ikwera nibu porare yakwa kuthithwa ikwera nibu porare yakuthithwa because kwena the light at the end of the tunnel porabo erete kuthithwa 2013 this time round ibo gara yabu kwenda kwa realized
igubo ntumo dhamia itumi the reason tika kwende amenities ziji tene tumi ni ate kabote kwenda ukumio bueta kire gavana mutuma say kana President Ruto
bona gichunge argument yeu ya tuira kama tuja kenda ngiro ritagete ki gavana mutuma is extremely simplistic thinking tuena mantu tukuga lakini chakandizimizwa tuliwa atiri muito tira ndene Kenya even the president himself record agenda wana mitenti bilioni ngana
15
tole chia wewe na ndeka president na kwanda mitenti 15 billion or whatever billion alafu ale batiko andwa aje uzibalenjire akale bubalenjire no mitenti batiko za kanda wa
lakini leo you telling me no tito kuanda mite na tuwe na campaign ya uchokaniria environment and all that ya kuanda mite billion 15 are you telling me uteki ndoeka bwetheka antu kwena mote utemote yumo kwa ito kanele no kendo to plan karika
bwana gichunge tugeta ya mengi muno to ya strip ni important Meru but to kwena raito 10 kilometers away ndira athimite kinyecho 10 kilometers kuja okay na kadra Meru ekasete the radius should able to cover monka kaito isioro wetana njere ruire is around that 4 kilometers
ona uba walking street
at 4 kilometers kuja Meru town so Meru town kedhirukiri airstrips na yeje raito it is completely disused na ndire nikinu tukalebu atawita bataba revive papadia ndio mnajua tutene kamba chujo raito 10 kilometers kuteke yani kiandege yakawa in the CBD kiandege batuko agire outskirts au raito ye deal perfect kwa hiyo tuko ndani kiandege
same as Kithoka ni outskirts
by the way distance uma Kithoka kuja town ya eguma ito kuja is more or less the same
so nitontubo ku insist Caleb airstrip yeje yokwa Kithoka whereas kwena gaito itetumika
mbere magichunge ambugi bwega na mbere Hello TV they've done a very nice job.
Thank you.
Ai kuthongi
Thank you.
Into kibeire ambugi bwega kia kariba municipality na Meru Tranche nontu nyabo twakanya ka kenda such issues ira chikweja tombo chin discuss kibona tombi ku elaborate more na to bring light nontu what is lacking kianto beto ioma na antu batu menyi biongo ya kwarirwa. When I listen to the senior speak Mudhamia I feel for myself nontu ina ibokwa Mudhamia akala Kenyali Kenyali Gichunge, it's a land sitting on almost 100 to 70 acres. Na edithirwe 1990 na Kenyari muito. Purely muito.
Di muito enere.
Muito nere. In fact, when I was the chairman of CFA, Upper Imenti Forest, CFA that Kenyari issues chondire ya koni miteao. I was one who handling it as the chairman. But umbogi te nyamuti jwaju indene. Kuona ni abasiti teon muito. Kou tira tukwaria mantoa muito ankwenda kuonia Mudhamia no batuko to example ankwa wete amomore nontu muito ne ari ande mite. Ntijara no wata nkuga. I'm trying to bring something but because that area by itself ne ngruire area already it's a grown area. Na itu achinchiria area na tuandithia mite na angi. We accepted. Nontu joi muito joi in fact. Itu accepted na tweta twagita magijangi na twandame. Urankwa ndikwira Mudhamia nkugwirwa no reuga batu pinga state roads. Na batu pinga bepinga batu pinga state roads. Mwirenete Muthaiga Golf Course. Mudhamia Muthaiga Golf Course yaki Karura Forest. It yaki in any other facility. It is within the forest. Na Muthaiga Golf Course has maintained the standard chemuitu in a way. Na it brings a lot.
Yeah, you know, first of all,
yes,
maybe it's about work in the first place. So just because Muthaiga Golf Course in Yoki Muidwene, we should not
relax. Wait, my senior. Itume Muthaiga Golf Course, ituite Karura Forest. Itume Karura Forest, ituite Kileita Forest. Itume Kileita Forest, ituite Kampundunda. I can mention more than Mito Ekomi. Iredi to again to Muitone. Because this one is not special. Itume ke Muito Joya Imenti. Ituite State Road ya Sagana. In fact, only that Sagana don't have Amburite. No don't have Quinarami. Because they train deep down the forest. Like in Tokyo Makia, ASG wa kiama kia DCP, kia kitongere tuiga shagwa. Kashagwa no runga mantuko chuende akatwira tukaka Muitone. Indiwe kwawe kwa Muitone. Kuma kwa Kashagwa wita state road ya Sagana less than 5 kilometers. Anko na kuna double standards satire Martin. The area ya wako wetu Muitone. Ye didwa na angi omegwe tu Muitone. Kintu kia bire Martin. Airstrip. Airstrip ire kuthithwa ina two phones. Kiambere ne gutumirwo KFS. Na Gichunge ndirali so much involved. Kimishalinye mndajura in terms of beaconing have been so much involved kio. Na the reason why bakuga ne thithitwe ta thithwa Gichunge na ndetete thithwa twathia public participation.
Bio. The
airstrip.
The airstrip breaking news. Ne ambere kuenjoy.
Wenza.
Inupenja. Kichungango kwera airstrip ina twitete kuenja that turenja mbere atura thima turenja ndia twitete kuenja after the public participation. Na kintu kratu batikuda twina kyo Gichunge nuntu Mudhamia immediate neighbor na public participation Wednesday view sie na chichi abatikura kienine twathikania nuntu that's what the constitution provides. Tutumbi kwithwa tuite taome ndia twaretwa gintu twithirwa tutikwariria.
Very well.
Mantu jaire.
Berewe jare Mudhamia.
Ngore ruito. Nuntu ndiku point wa in particular mantu za Kenyali. I'm shocked. Story ya Meru kiongozi Martin last week. Na ndiko makamuno mheshimiwa it has found traction with him. Kenyari dera yakaunda school raw primary. Number 2 kwara mtoto wa Moi president then no wanengere kaminjia kamundakala it's around around 60-70 acres. Ikitaleu the constitution was very clear, the president and the legal power ya kuaja na mwito. So there was nothing illegal about it. I had within the powers that challenge constitution. Now we are in a different constitution. Ikuga mantu jaja senator uga. Kwa mtu mwa oramba takire mbira nkara mwito no imboti ko angiri.
Are you justified?
Ndamwira mwito la jo agito ikaminchi au undale class 5. Nyomba erankara ntoli the 30 years after wakwa. So mheshimiwa kwa mataki oni betanga kobore
in the spirit ya kumenyera mwitho.
Ngakobore
in the spirit ya kumenyera mwitho uthame hata ukwa kwa ndo biti and then we proceed.
Entukira lake aditwe it was ketalirigo. Ndakora president na ya powers. Wagiri can confirm. Lakini ale constitution yetu tumira itana power tayu. Chako wita mwito because you are the president. Na watu kwa kagita kwena metaratara. Eje senator
kwenda kueleza
metaratara leo kada karibu na kumithingata. Ate utem mtoro walwe.
Gichunge
Problem yetu ni the elephant, the big elephant in the room. Uto wali mando jayo. It is not those small things. The problem, main beneficiary wa Rais Ruto.
Why?
The president. No ndo na biashara chawa yetiau icheo chora ke ya gesho.
Gichunge
KFS berewe jam mheshimiwa. KFS actually barua ipo baoka the airstrip. So it's not about Ruto. It's not about biashara yake.
It is. Ontole. Okadi nantwa KFS. Boebu baile. They are completely opposed to this thing.
Oh really?
Kabisa. Lakini bauma TV ne kana ome na labo mbako gutent munena wawe wa mukera. Na inda kwere ntukenge daraja ngavana mutuma alinga kebara akaratawe uthithie mandujara ya kuthithia mwitone. Inda kwere kabisa ngavana mutuma tona powers cha kugita mwito cha kuonda polisi GSU eja utora mwitone karetia power yujido jina mtu monde ne Kenya. Neta president. Kali manto wa KFS na askari ba forest bali baleo.
Lakini ndio mwisho ipondo one.
Tuko yenda etere tukumana wajo oronda roko nenda tenda dira ikuenjero inda temtere otonya. I was met a Red Beret GSU.
Martin.
Yes.
Akile ngambira no kinyoko okoso SG okwa. Kinya president atena power ya kwethe manto yayo karika.
Yeah.
No to ibombure sheria e clear. Kwena mutaratara ni atire kuya kwethira kwena need ya kubwithia public project whether near strip whether golf course sheria ni utwira atire body reg thirikari kwenda kubwithia project ira with the proposal with the proposal bete ke nema with the assessment after nema with the assessment kuna public participation mantu yonde yabwithwa ruende kwethira kwina go ahead bwambirie kwethio bivo na kwethia environmental assessment by NEMA ne take into account needs nyingi mno kinya public interest ndio ikioria kone atire na kienda kuria Caleb ke environmental impact assessment ebwithwa ki project icio ithatu agakuwa ye ino nto already wa break the ground eko the moment kuma mwitho no inyo utumba kwa ukabwitha public participation wambirio clear yani bre ukumanya mwitho no uitinya nyanki either wina that permit enema either wina public participation utumba kwa mberi after lakini kenda kuwa bonge nabo no ntoka level twera manto ya mitho yo kinto lakini unfortunately Muthaiga Golf Club wako eta yambire 1901 ile musongo kume aire Kenya ati okea manto mu Afrika ni cietu cia rowe cia mitho thera ona kwenda kuthera kinya miunde na timao
mitho riu
nengi lakini bado musongo hata ni interest ya mu Afrika athera yani golf club nyingi Kenya ciambire those years Vet Club yambire I think 1912 Royal Golf Club yambire 1906 kum golf club tukoeta yani cia Kenya ciambire mu Afrika tara rights like mu Afrika na rights yonda kana mu Kenya na rights ndo katiba ikwe njaro 2010 na katiba iri watire rekenya kuthwaliria muntu uri kuthai na mimi turua yani mwitho yo na njosi yetu yo ndo ina ndo yetu thwaliria muntu rokeya yani bu katiba ikuwa ino ukibwethia ine project ke mwitho kana public resource you must think of generation ikeya kunde nda kuona that analysis kuma ke bakaleb buto abwethia analysis tona abo the best place ya kubwethia golf course airstrip state lodge ni au upper Imenti forest na kutoka Meru utena option nyingi ya kubwethia ambi yani mute landing area available ya kubwethia those projects. Number 2 kudogo ni cost benefit analysis itu isire onto SGR yokawa antu bari mno mbesi nyingi mno cia miundera ya acquired kenda babwithia SGR kemo Meru kuninya mo benefit walk interview kuntu kwantu bene nyamiundra kenya bari wa compensation no ntimbia cia thirikari timu itho yetu yoitwa yani gutoko tinyambi ko ya Meru kama itho ko itwa mya ekemwe au kithoka imbesiana ekemwe ti milioni 10 kana milioni 15 kumaanisha ekeyana kaneka manele ni almost 2 billion yani
so 2 billion cha watu ko ya Meru
yani 2 billion to yani udhari huyu yani siweta tutari wata to the compensation no timu private but the bottom line the 1990 1901 1906 kuena sheria
okay
wakili sheria ya president
wakili kan kuthomere barua ya KFS ira batumite ya kubwithika public participation tuko ya Jumatano part of the letter iwatre in compliance actually kamba mbere preliminary site surveys and weed assessments have confirmed the suitability of the proposed site for the project. The proposed airstrip and ancillary infrastructure will occupy approximately 11 hectares. The project site is characterized by sparse vegetation cover and therefore it is expected to result in minimal ecological disruptions. So buraba kuwa ni atire kutemete yo kaitwa bibi kaitwa ni madireti yo ya andi now and then bakaendelea bakawatire in compliance with the Constitution of Kenya, the Environmental Management and Coordination Act in 1999 cap 387, the Environmental Impact Assessment and Audit Regulation tayari barua ni babwethetie all this
na pure lie.
Ya matrere banyatere kale anto tuki kirigomake ani bweto ndo baba sheria kenda ko tiromia ya na those interim conservative orders court ni assessre manto ya yonde mia yani kenda ko ti ya na interim injunction ya koromio nto kawela sia kona kwena mo benefit ke mtoro already claim nda tubae turobi manta kuendelea kenda tu assess tubwithia mamba site ko already court no letia kona maare kwena possibility sheria kwitha yethi atia uni katoromie tuthikirie ndi parties bobeli ende utibo kwetweka yani KFS na rena those permits na kila kitu na bado court ya nambi those interim orders but take yana wethi baina any clean bill of health kakoti kama mtu endelee baba na clean bill of health tukamba mpala project ikiendelea
karote how big project zile tiombo tedhi momero bwana ate because ni amiro bwana ba kedro bena inya 1 minute berewe ya bwana mutanga ya kutumira airstrip eu And then story chia, let's say Kinya State Lodge. How many times President yake ya Ameru? It's not like Atora Ameru. After all, Kwena, the main ya Nairobi State House.
Thank you very much, Bwana Martin. One, we are hoping that soon Meru is becoming a city because already the team has been constituted, the committee is there. They call a number of things. We are the next city in Kenya will be Meru. Na okori ni baitere kukere mu Meru. These amenities in a choke mu Meru. One, when it comes to airstrip, na Meru iko city. Na toka attract anto baba ingi mono coming to Meru. Na baba ingi no bedo bato tumira maybe barabara by tumira ndege. That means tutea kwa ndege rwana bakuma Kisumu kana kuma any other county though bakedro bayo. But the biggest number ya antora bakedro bakedhi even the smallest jobs kudhambia kurua chai kudhivya tumantu tulaloko, a number of them will come from Meru. That is one. And the first ngavana aragia mantu ya golf course awa natoa njiria golf course ikande kantu chaiti emanele au. So in terms of employment, Bwana Martin, airstrip na ngofu wake tutiwache karibu antu maana yana.
Airstrip na airstrip is just an airstrip. Ndeke kwa kalandi kaogera hata nobody lives there. Utimdori tango airstrip.
Bwana Martin. Generally utaona kinya mtu mmoja yani nekeu ndekere ye kalandi ka kinya taxi. Kinya no anto bagoya bawe kwa ne ndeke ndeke anini ya kinya taxi kinya kulita mtu awu muleta mutindo ute ngwe ekethera create kire anto ba Meru na ba mwisho. I want to say this. My wife aritangwe Bomet with actually police police station Yokimau Forest. And sometimes back I went there. Dona antobau batoere muidu in not less than 40 years. Ekoringana na mioko kinya chukuru. There are schools that chioki muidu in Yomau Forest chukuru chie na mwanga class na chukuru itoire.
And that is right.
There is
and that is okay with you.
There is something that I want to say. When president and when the government saying that bakadama muivu na Yomau bari taito kuo ba endo in maybe another place ona chukuru ona anto ibaritero sango enda kwa yake my friend ariwa Kenya Rio kero mwaka 1980 gotari na sheria ya the president and raw powers se kubibia bora kwenda Kinya Mau Forest ya dhana neto itara moi. But when the current regime came, anto ibaritro. Now, okay, akwedora claims ya ingenuine. Ona Kinya babe Kenya Ri. Babate rotora mpala sibiba kudetera ni conservation of forest. Kenya Ri ekaringwa. And then the same way. Bora kwa dhidhiro Mau Forest. Kinya boa si imetiba kudetera mnoere ekwero neko ito na for your information Martin nenda thoma ira Bishop Lawimathe Secondary School na iri uyo onthe kuthithwa airstrip ni antu batwire kurima mong'au na mpembe ku. So ndenda Kinya muthamia if they are genuinely fighting ku conserve muithu twanjiranirie na Kenya Ri.
Martin I think atukuma ke the lead issue na the lead issue right ke this discussion one. Is it late to idrona airstrip ka golf course ka state road Meru. I think that's the main issue that we are discussing.
Kankuuri onto Mawirane, we have not factored that in.
Yes.
Isiolo Airport, international airport,
Yes.
is lying idle.
Yes.
Rais Ruto.
Yes.
It's just, I think, around 45 minutes.
34 kilometers.
35 kilometers.
Kuma Isiolo kwa Meru.
Antoba
Kwena gaito airstrip is lying idle.
Antoba Meru ba mena mono na ibandikira na abambere. Ngeja kwithwa ntari ndi mwana o Meru. Na alafu na ndi na nbetete kwariria mantu je Isiolo nkiuga project ya thithwa Meru tomiki Isiolo. I will be very stupid.
Agaito.
Gaito ni wantu ba Northimenti ba mena nkuruki. Tia nkwire mi am a beginner of my people. No tironge etikiria gintu kya Northimenti kiuma Northimenti ka gintu kya Meru kiuma Meru gikwa counting. Oni bumite mali and I will make sure that bumite no monga ngotetere ranka munene o Meru ngatetera Meru and Martin. Urankuga tukanda divert mono kuma ke the real issues. Golf course. One, it's a part of conservation. Non togo ya kwithura golf mudhiga thithitwe senator 1901. It's the only standing forest that we have in Nairobi. During the Grabiro Junde, Karura Forest in Grabiro, because you just agree with me, Karura Forest has been grabbed 70%. Like in Yokwina golf course, it has been maintained na mwankana arua boundary tia italingidwa cha mudhiga golf course. So if at all we are talking about conservation, then golf course can be one of the main conservator emwito. I wish Martin batonya ki internet bakangugu environment ya golf course ibati ko ya kadiata onimbe dhitu ngif defa itombe indaretere Mount Kenya Trust indaretere mantu ja kwanda mwito jojo akithoka miti aftermath ule weto angali madai yakwija baro na dine je nene mono a shamba system we are the people structured the shamba system ina ikuna arua so I'm proud kuga onia I fight to see a good environment and Martin yondoga golf course can revive our forest. Nuntulantana Kamala, it's not a simple thing to fight. It's a very, ni gendogi kedoku mono kurako, getiumbika, kendokia biere, about the airstrip. What has happened to Mudhamia, there is nothing that has been constructed. I've been there more than anybody else of us. In fact, maybe they don't kuruki anybody. Beyond
so ibibi kuendelea now.
In fact, ija antura now.
Ibibi kuendelea now.
Tudiditie one, tuajukirie beacons, either Ichiakiro, the 22 hectares, which can be translated to 22 times 2.5. It's almost that 50 acres. And then, okay, jikwari again to kira kidide tue, ibarende ugotega niaeko Martin, kuina the rate ni nia guto. Nuntu ikila antana, my friend. Nane 60 feet. Ibarende igutaga ne kwiga atonyera antu kukombi kwina ground injaga. So from their hand they have to make sure that they know inaiti tanto temitirare no ilantana ibara kiriaga lantana era kedaba menyadra antu
with whose permission?
Then I'm telling you Martin kintu kirande antu babonda batiumenya na ikonkwijita gikyo we earned a public participation with the nini baraba CFA because what has been happening there to kuandikwa na mwito o appointment ito dide public participation ogonu iturano dimenti Mudhamia we did the public participation ingacha kwanda mite nunto to dide tiankuru kie 10 wait chokia kuria yakwa ogwa to dide public participation ya kwanda mite oreja no imwe
That is
it is not an issue, it is an issue because now you see
public participation ya kwanda mite hata
that to the public participation and to be around to anamete appointment kidoka forest personally.
So is that a public participation or a call for?
Not a call. When we talk about kwanda mite, it is for the interest of the people. When do we have public participation?
Okay, but with the public participation ya
define what is public participation. Ili hatu wakake airstrip.
Ankorie. But with the public participation ya Kurian together boanda mite?
No, you see, it is for the interest of the people. To avera atiri, joy to ande imite. Na to get a community.
Yeah, that is why I said
it is not
a call.
It is a call ya kwanda mite.
Exactly.
I'm asking Mudhamia, wait Mudhamia. Owe mtu munene mono Mudhamia. urungamirite kiama kia DCP itubati kuona inyau kuga mantwa conservation jendene ku ndenda wire TV na aru ayu gutetera mantwa airstrip nontu itwithite antu bera banda miti more than meitangiri ogoite kwanda miti jangana.
What is the relevance of that question, Moshi?
It is very relevant because
it is completely irrelevant.
No,
Okay.
you see,
Let's do this twethi atiri ikora tuke break ya ndeka inkai alafu tachokera tuketho tukiukia thimu ciaku mutegeri wa Wero TV na mutegeri wa Wero FM 96.4 na rikana no wete kiri www.werodigital.co.ke no kethro wetu wata nara kuonde okethro ri kiri mutandao kana wa scan QR code ya Wero Digital kethro ndungeno twikire QR code okethro we scan QR code alafu wa scan QR code unaingia kiri Wero Digital na okethro kiona mantu yonde yarayo karika kiri mutandao kiri Wero TV kipindi kionde kirai kuendelea okethro we kiona na kiri SMS kiri Facebook na Nicholas Mumpara yarua live nikiwa Lare na we Tony Jura alua live nikiwa Thiru team. These people so called the government have robbed our economy na akawa one term is inevitable irreversible. William Koja Kawalo Ichunge ask Caleb why did you mislead people saying that public participation was done whereas KFS said public participation will be on Wednesday. To ask Bwana Karote what is happening with Mira Transport and what's the document that are needed after the assessment of Mira bill. And I think buni bo Caleb wako erasia kueleza manto public participation Caleb ukethro ina time ya kueleza public participation
yes.
Yeah. Karethi military wa Karote is bargaining for for himself. Remind him what Kawira said about okay. Boniface Toboru, I'm watching nikiwa Kiambu. It is true state lodge is a good idea. Nibo Boniface akuwa na we Elikana komearua mambo bwana Gichunge salimia wakubwa wote lakini waambie Ruto lazima okay aende nyumbani. Justin M Clever yes to the few people like Mutuma and Karote golf course is a must, but to us the people it is a misplaced priority. Where is the proposed Nyambene Dam? Royal Sandli Arua, hello Martin, please convey my greetings to the Meru Meru we want Chairman Honorable Franklin Karote Jr. Mulianza lini Meru we want?
Iko inasonga.
Inata wakarekire na what was it? Meru adio don.
Iko imara.
Zote ziko.
Kabisa.
You don't died.
Okay.
No, the
the Meru we want group remains steadfast in supporting Governor Mutuma to think a vision of united, progressive and prosperous Meru. Together we continue to champion development, accountability and a bright future for all residents of our great county. Tanambele kwithro karana batwe na kire SMS line yetu ni 23578 namba yete na mari kinyaya kari na wethro wina thimu ku smartphone kabambe na withro karana batwe akawa why don't these guys visit the bush they call forests? Around mwaka joa 1995 kumania na maromba ja wananchi bodi ya okay. Yeta nambele kwa arena batu kiri SMS na kije kiri WhatsApp ginamba yetu ya WhatsApp kinyayo kethro ekiru au nikienda withro kiwa bro kwenda kwithro yetu irana no tume kinye video yeku woke haya na maoni na tuketho twimichetha au kiri mubango yechunkia siasa ituchokerete nyima gaita atekuraya kiri mubango yechunkia siasa.
Nandera ino mabati nenikita maguri obwega aragie jithate mat ekondwa na shilingi 600 kuma shilingi 680 o mita na gauge mat shilingi 680 kuma shilingi 820 o mita. Rhino mabati, do it best on top.
Straight from our fertile Kenyan farms, where maize and wheat are grown with precision. Before a single grain is milled, it must earn its place. In our modern digital labs, only the best pass. Carefully milled, expertly packaged, and delivered with precision. Raha Premium is a super brand recognized for its superior quality. From Joy Millers Limited, producers of Raha Premium Kavagara, straight to your family table.
This is quite a game. It'll be a free kick. Oh, what a goal! Ecstasy, euphoria, and emotion overflows.
Nataka kanyakika kathogika wete green. Ala. Nontu matha izeterere na itha mugwanja. Angire kantu gakoroma. Irio bya korea.
Ai, ile kama yako kuigwa.
Kario kang'entere boga bwezea. Karibuni ibirombeni ibwega.
Au nongo eterete au. Bebe, mpimelo ndugela nyomba, etere kariozo.
Chwa ndo mefaire.
Ete modugi. Ndoka imodugi ko yotu melete.
Afya Plus. Afya Plus. Inanga itazo. Zozironekana ndukene chionde. Na ndinyarekana no. Na vitamins. Na minerals.
Teno kwa tukala ni wa nyomba.
Zuzu nane netoswa. Afya Plus.
Anki menye kedirire.
Karenio haumburetere ntima. Motuzo Afya Plus ntima etingana.
Kiambia kwingi niko na mengi. Naona tu ya kwanyange na nyoroka tona bi
Afya Plus.
Nacho ujumoto.
Motu te motu. Motu ya Afya Plus. Zogore ndukenerere akwe nagwe.
Kiwanda cha Duralong Mabati, tuko na bidhaa mbalimbali kama vile Duralong Versatile, Duralong Roman Tile, Duralong California Tile, Duralong Texas Tile, Duralong Home Tile na Duralong Box Profile. Vyote vinapatikana kwa rangi tofauti na kwa bei nafuu kabisa. Pia tuna vifaa vya kuunda pala nyumba, yani roofing, kama vile roll tops, ridges na misumari. Kwa maelezo zaidi, piga simu kwa nambari 0710 120 590 au 0110 581 292. Fanya oda yako leo, ufurahie ofa kubwa na ya kipekee ukinunua bidhaa zetu. Mabati ya Duralong ni imara na hudumu hata katika hali mbaya ya hewa. Tuna huduma ya usafirishaji wa haraka na wa kuaminika kote nchini. Masharti na vigezo kutumika. Duralong Mabati, your ultimate roofing partner.
Yetu sako nututu tongereti okairikiri wejeni bwa dividends mwaka juju aratu wejeni na kiwango kia mungana jo 19% na member deposit na yo eri 13%. Tonya yetu sako na arua ugore shares na wikage mutido jo aku kenda wonaga maketha urakubatere. Nyontu bwantito nkuruki aranire na tu kurukira 0724-114-444 kana oriongera rwangirwa turarore akwe nagwe. Yetu sako, your success, our pride. Mataro jatano kiri murimi oreterine Joy Max Animal Feeds kuma kwa Joy Millers Limited. Murimi menyera utheru bwangu kuchia kuna kiugo giacho kenda gukaria ugima bwacio. Niya ndio ngatianto kiugone no tigira kuri na ndawa ya footbath murangone. Bojaire tigira no kwangu kuchia kubya kuria kuringana no kuru bwacio. Athurana bya kuria bya tuchui biangu kuchia nkara na biangu kuchia kuthinja. Boja thatu tigira nguku kuchia kuni ikona rojuro ruinge na rotheru. Bojana rumira mubango jotaramijo anchachamo kenda kurigiria mirimo. Na boja tano raithiri nguku chia kuchionde kenda kuona bionaniria bya mirimo na mantu jangi koreo. Joy Max Feeds kuma kwa Joy Millers Limited, chaguo la mifugo.
Broiler ya wiki 5 iko tayari kwenda soko.
Huyo ni mdogo sana.
Ndio wadogo wamepewa lishe bora.
Nimekuwa na mlaumu kijana wangu nikifikiria ati labda anauza chakula. Umesema ati inaitwaje?
Chakula ni Joy Max Animal Feed.
Joy Max
animal feed. Rudia ndo ni sound.
Very much animal feed.
na tuchokero ringi mutegera Euro TV na kireka break au wata mwanki au kidogo but we are back kiri mubango yetu ya siasa tuko barua letu na Secretary General wa kiama kia DCP ndene account ya Meru bwana Mudhamia kiri Mudhamia turi na Secretary General wa kiama kia Nopeo Meru Franklin Mwiti Karute turi na muriri wetikia au seneta na tikiti ya kiama kia DCP wakili Tukubito Mustafa na turi na MCA wa ward ya municipality Mheshimiwa Caleb Mutethia. Karibuni sana unbeto wa matino chungi ndole mbango ne chungi kia siasa tukubarua retu kiariria mirandi yeje jurio muradi wa golf course, muradi wa airstrip na muradi wa state lodge, and of course baadaye tukita nterira cia thara kanithiri ngenda tuto tukiariria mantu ya nderasa ya nithi ila yithiri tu kisiasa kinyayo sana nontu bwa Mawirane ya kuiranwa watu wamelipwa hawajalipwa mradi ukaambiria in the next 1 week, in the next 6 months. Well, karibu narikana no ithiro ituma video clip kukiri namba yetu ya WhatsApp na mwerekeri yetu akethra ituchethra yo rira tukethra tukiukia maoni yaku ita nambere kwithiro kia namba tukire SMS line 23578 kire Facebook fan page yetu ni Weru TV kana fan page ya Weru FM kire digital no wite kire www.werudigital.co.ke kana wascan QR code ya Weru Digital no kethra ukuma kire mutandao na watuona everywhere all the time. Karibuni. Kweto kari Caleb kire public participation kwe mtu woku wa uno bati ku apologize. Bombere Bruno ntono wire public participation ne bwithikite. Whereas Jumatano eje ni okay first better ni public participation.
Uninti apologize gichunge no mpugire.
Yeah.
Now what happened? The community, the users. Memu ito juidora juina anto tuita users.
Yeah.
Na kuido kuina more than 10 userites. Gachi do chimu itone. Ikware a very big consultation. Na ginto keke kama kia miru barabe Kenya mwireji discussion ni I've always been part of manto amuito. Manto jo touch on forest no ntunya PFMP yao. That tuita participatory forest management plan. Ire dide 2022 inda misainite for the 5 years.
Yeah.
Na gitunge kiraga kurigaria itware public participation new indi twamidithire na antu ba user mui nuntu ibarimite muito ne jura bakianda miti. You understand? So within that time ya itu ambiti ko karande abo na twa consult na bo na everything was like twadithia but nande because of the outcry ira yona the magnitude ya mantu jaja it was very important also for the bigger now community no to muito na juna ndijwere na ineni ngungu itekiria ijureta more bigger interest than the resident barabo kara within that kababa ojotumira aki ijo affect more resident than bobo kara it was a feeling that now we need a bigger engagement which now we have on Wednesday ko utima koza ja didikite it's only that aura mbugire mudami ari ndiko jo to lecture that itothukia muito na tutwiri gutangasa mantu akwanda mite mwitone na ateji kwanda inya muti jomo na ka nei resident of the same area ategwa tukianda mite ili na kuigwa ntukora tukwandi kuthithia development ingi mwitone na ndiria iumutach but he has never been concerned.
You know wakili ndiye churi atire and this is what governor Mutumaithire to akiwa ati mite yes mwitho yuri oi tuteo mwitho yuri o mite ne utemwa but then there is another way we can compensate it. Does not mean that nontu mwitho yuri ya kana ito andite mite na tuwe na campaign ya kuanda mite then utain development ikiendelea kiwanja ni kadrika.
Euni approach iti right.
Yeah.
Na ndenda tsokare ke brambure cost benefit analysis kubwithia golf course standard emarinya 18 yombo cethro misetho international ikarutia kuwa kinyanto bumite account nyingi no be ya basethera miru mbesa ni kwendekana ciombo kinya 3 billion 3 billion Kenya shillings igenda bwithia any cost standard no bwithia ni yotheri bwe milioni 300 kana bilioni 1 kubwithia airstrip airport airstrip no ere milioni 300 kubwithia state lodge yategemea na tabakwa doka state lodge kari lakini yani on average no batumire mbesa cio kinya bilioni 4 kubwithia yani very good golf course na kubwithia golf club ito etere Isiolo International Airport Isiolo International Airport mwakara waritu kwaria nitumirete bilioni 4 nete operation assessment bwithirwe ni International Aviation Agency ayata kenda bo batiklia Isiolo Airport ndoka yokinai na kenda ya license ku land international flights bure ne kwenda bilioni nyingi thatu kenda ya cleared ndese ambire ku Isiolo International Airport turugana Isiolo International Airport ke runway yayo ye Meru County kuti right kuwa Isiolo ukalebwa kuwa ni Isiolo ere the airport actually spills over ke Meru County inde kioria ni atere kandirie ke cost yunda etasia golf course na airstrip dawe bilioni 3 icio kibwea na nduwa muitho twatala ngaramira yani nya eke muithone tutala na milioni 10 eke mwana akithoka icio kinya bilioni 2 iyo bilioni yakwe 6 kenda twokera Mumeru dam yombo sub national the entire northern grazing zone Rwanda roro rumete bore itigani ya east igani ya west igembe central na igembe north na ngombe ikuiyo damu bilioni 10 na nto bondo akanyoro we ende public participation itethera yani kuroma ke hall orianto iboete kira toka golf club bawaye we public participation imaanisha bo engage ke discussion siku element on the cost benefit analysis no to bado area waye muitho hapa no the immense forest nyo kuitwa maternity zone ya Njou range usuma na tu ina population ya Njou Mount Kenya forest 1900 elephants on average race yara itumera corridor eu bware mu mete wite ababara urona mbua Njou kairia kau bakwenda woka airstrip sina siana it's a natural habitat a forest Njou no bado connecting zone between Mount Kenya forest na there was Onyiro basin Njou no just cross through that basin no to take us permanently resident antwamu ko tukiolelia cost benefit analysis kuna so many things you are looking at kinyandro we in as much as no kuwa niki on tena mete is still a water catchment area
wakili SGR yokerwe ninio Nairobi National Park and nyumono itora kithakene na SGR ikilokirete and everything runs okay
kuna a lot of research with the impacts unya daina Nairobi National Park yombinya kuingwa no nto kuna a lot of negative impacts ke wildlife within national park no to badas SGR igwara proposals training ngisi yokaonya na Europe si underground si radi above ground lakini nakwenda kuwatire kuna options ya walk golf club na kuna running course ya golf club kwanza one of the biggest any Mumeru about you atire Mumeru municipality which is the golf club every day enya ro site lita ngiri 10 ire kori a municipality kuna the nerwe thai recently anto baenda kugomana to bathi na cero na mbilu itia ndibo ibakwenda kuwaka kubuthi nyankio to rero lita ngiri 10 Mumeru atonyoro rukwana lakini nyankie kanya ro lita ngiri 10 kinyangwe we no kwire oma golf club itengo nyingi golf club kando weto akadi mtoka mataja ndo kya musedi o golf kinyago muthaiga bare ya ngiri na manele ntuko yonde ngiri ya manele kwa matambi kiondo na Meru meaturigana na nyuki kwetwa na nyuki na airport kare na strip na ina golf club ira city na golf club na nyuki yongo na 1916 airport ni to miaka 50 kinde ya sisi mtoba interview kuti interview ka vya Meru ya city kamero ya kura yongo organically si wenji siri ya Meru si bwedo boya naturally yani ikabwa but ni korongo sianto obera ilasima golf course na airstrip na state lodge shongo kenda Meru ya city. No, that's not true. And they support this project when they kasi in a good reasoning and a good location.
You hear that? Babu kabu kwenda re kabu kara kabu wikira Meru fertilizer kende kurana na mpoi.
Ante there my brother senator. Meru ite kwetho city because non topo golf course kana non topo ya strip kana non topo wa state lodge ite kwetho city non topo manto yau. Area the city because time has come. It weka city. Area the city because president pronounced himself that after Eldoret the next city in Meru County. So ite kwetho city with or without mbere ya strip where ne kuthithwa the president and already pronounced himself na kinya senator Meru age aria kathuri murunge ure the next thing era warning kwenda push ndi senator Meru together with his excellency the governor turenda kuhakikisha Meru kwa city. So nteko meaketha ka senator tokobito omba kwethura akithura ai senator o county Meru yesete. Ara no na te ago reason ira ku atire tute kwenda golf kana state lounge kana airstrip kenda tutwika city. We akethura na as the senate of Meru. Ketha murungu no amwe teke ketha murungu amwe teke u ai senate of Meru. Na agetho mutheteri o kemira yeto. In one way or the other, maybe God willing, not to na Isiolo international na kudha to na airstrip with that no the Meru County is not a problem because kinya waita Nairobi. Not that we have one airport in
this
Nairobi.
City thing Karote.
Yes.
Itetheti ate ya Nakuru na Eldoret.
Bana Martin surely.
No, I'm just asking.
Kinya
ignorantly, you're too ignorant.
Okay. I'll just mention ibira as we are talking. Nimbi Meru kwetho e municipality tutethukita ata ni Meru kwetho e municipality. Nkubo kwetho e municipality benefit ire kuoneka ndene nkubo e municipality ni iriku. Mikinduri kwetho why is the governor pushing so much to that na Mikinduri municipality?
So why is he pushing so much?
Lare municipality ende kambi yeni bana mati. Tika nkwenda kukuonye the importance of city. If at all Maua municipality ne ku receive 300 million kuma ke World Bank as a municipality. What about a city? In just a simple question. Today amutindroa twetete kwetha twina beta wate askari ba municipality already we have 15 of them already by key municipality being managed by the municipal manager. Na kwenda bangi 15 batweka 30. That Martin ya to mpaka anya.
For what? Akwenda kuelewa. I just want to understand.
One kutetheria ku decongest town. No ntanto bari manto ya ikareka town ye because already we have municipality but nande because of the town is growing. Kinya nja mwere ko ya town ye. Riraba kwetho be bakimanenja wane baba manage bere.
You know, first of all, Kenya Municipal Board yongo ite ai autonomy.
Which municipal?
Angutethia Karote.
Meru municipality.
Angutethia Karote. Last month iturajukitia delegation Meru municipality in Bond na MCS Bond abano thimenti. Na twetabo Kiambu County. Nonto Kiambu County in municipalities chonde. All the ones tiao in municipality. And what happens there in a municipality o Karote uga kwi resources ninge monochi jana and from the World Fund pokambikwa na mbeche yatu itachia World Bank na other donors ibedabaga fund. For example, ugata mjini turakirwa la mida turakirwa kenoru turadithirwa lami because of that status hake. Kintu kebyere Martin tukejikuta that to work towards Meru becoming a city kwimbecha tukaona more than a billion a ton of 1 billion irikeja for expansion na kuthithia amenities ira twinacio apparently twina thina nene muno into Jasiwa line of which I know something is happening twina thina nthuku muno ya connector loans twina thina nyingi muno cia those small things the moment you become a city you don't plan from the allocation near county government ndo thai to allocating better K1 level okay the one on 20 million what it means the moment you become a city one the municipality ikedo ikiona more than a billion biria irona 20 million kerona 100 million kuma ki World Bank so that alone Martin it gives us a reason to think nikitobati kwithroayo kwigintu kingi kuona tukiariria na ikyo kwenda ikuga what is being done at Kithoka is not just a airstrip it is a airport.
Yeah, no.
It is in the status of a airport. Angu kwera. Give me time. No matter Martin. No, you see.
No, Caleb.
You just reckoned me. See, I'm on record. I'm on record.
Airport iboka.
I'm telling you, if at all it's 55 acres.
Yeah. So I think now, the more even, the more reason
you should be worried.
The more worrying. The more worrying the situation is. No, tukidhaka kikayo kukinyaki nene.
No.
Kikayo kwa na ubo bukebele na uko madhire tima kabote bukaita angemeti.
Martin. Ke area
makes it even worse.
No, it doesn't make it worse. It doesn't. Ankwere. Non tuke propose area airstrip. Non to airstrip ore kumaanisha Martin. Either runway either a malamd. That's the bitter truth. Na keda to adithia GPRS ire dithirwe because me I'm just telling you the truth. Maybe near 1 point something kilometers.
3 kilometers.
Ewi yogo kuga SG itruma keoni ne around 1.2 ama 1.4 kilometers.
The runway.
The runway. Ira proposed. Ira KFS kwenda thithia. Na runway ya Wilson Airport ne 1.4 kilometers. Near the airport. So for me, what I envision in the future, and I'm not ashamed to go, is to see a place whereby we have maybe in the future to our own airport, and for a reason. Okay, Jotegera Meru, it's the 5th economy in terms of GDP. I'm looking at it in that line. Now, okay, Jakuda, that we are 5th in GDP, we are the most unfavored county in terms of our terrain. Okay, jiko na teleni atu tutumbi wakiro gintu gitawa train. Tutumbi kuthithura train. And that's the reason why I'll just tell you. Train yatu edire nanyuki. Because of that watu ima mirima na mitio. No, I'm just telling. I can't justify from his own end.
Caleb.
Yes.
I have seen bonete train yokwa ndaracha. Narakwena nini ndwonga na chui kenjirwa
umbonia mathematics ira tumbi wa kandaraja ya more than 2000 meters high.
Why 2000?
Okay, jotaka kuma sobo iga. Me I'm telling you from a point of information. Nonto jotaka kuma sobo iga we nami kuma na nyuki. That terrain ake more than the nini eyo. Kenda ija ki level stia ija na atore it's way up. Noko wadango kwera. Train itumbi gravity itumbi kuchia ite why then if at all train area by design yadirerwe nanyuki then we have all reasons to be afraid of DCP. No.
Barabara ere yaki arami mbere kuja Meru yale kontua teje yasubuiga na bwana kale bwonda kutura gitundu tunya kuona liru Meru no ndobosubuiga it is total crap.
I'm saying about the terrain.
Terrain is very manageable. Waka ugekara rami ugekara ngale mongi. In fact terrain is very friendly. Wata nangira ala wakawa train in the world.
Why don't we have one?
because you are marginalized.
Then that's the reason why tutitekeithia na ndindi turetera ugwa bungi na bu tutatu marginalized kwitha tutina yastri
tutiaje train na
twagia airport DCP na twaga airport DCP na twaga train
ya chungu anyuke ibo baretire turetie te mu Africa na nandiki nyane corruption na ndike cho etre obu pa Nairobi so mantu ya kwaka kwero terani tukeloki twali tutike bora karibu na bora karibu ndakuthikira ugono urathukire bu you can make any claim without shame.
You see, from your point of information ara okariki DCP jadhandoki
yes ugo twere bwathite public participation
yes
watwira geni buraka airport outrageous claims kasungu type
but muthamiri bwana SG, don't you think ikwari ne tumimbere kia ku involve the CFA kinyambere be yana kiri wananchi babange
PPs are not done that way no korana ndai weti that is how it is initiated and the problem we ake no rai yete mbere nyenema onto there is no utena mali so they are trying to letera kotini to aondas na one of the claims with the public participation is ina bakwenda kwa ino bakidai bakaikia kotini
I understand
wakili no ntwale aja wakili araja mbere ma amboire gwegentu wakili baba beta subjudice wakili abwereza bado turero tu Jumatano wale tuka discuss mantu ya koti okay na subjudice rules ni ate it is a crime to discuss actively a matter which is in court. In fact, I'm not even sure we are on safe grounds here. Wakili atoira lakini mwe mtu ageta mchemani loko discuss mantu ya kotini actively it is completely against subjudice rules. No ndendo wakili kanya kau atu ereza no tunombu kwa kama webu ata
and wakili is when is a case
ngediri yangu atere tukata kotini rojo kaire
ala
we are going to court tomorrow kwenda gugu atere kitonga na watu bena kare nonto wa contempt of court yes
I'm joking,
just on the issue of subjudice. Already by the Friday, iko arena filing ya kwa riopinga public participation ya Wednesday. Ino nto court kai URETERI kama ntarome mwanka twe kanya ntuba bopinga na aba kwenda kuendelea beye kotini ba agiutu kwa agiu. Eye discussion yetu ti official act eta to discuss with rikari ni public interest discussion kwete go fall within rule lakini public participation KFS ni an official act kwete bati uko interpret correctly itibati ukarika ino to court ni rometi manto yonde yani ya muido yo mwanka parties be court be less court
which includes the public participation
exactly yani everything yani about that project ni rometwe mwanka tariki ya court weti tariki na I think tariki that ile court ya badhikiria ile omba either kwa na go ahead with endelee na hiyo project na baadhi bonto kwa manto yonde winde muredi wakili tango pinga golf course airstrip Kenya State Lodge kanku kaserie dhiatwe na mero actually can benefit nyumba zima ntonde akarotea kuwa yakaleba kuwa ya benefits will be there lakini mungu watere priority nimbi
karote wiratire the only reason ando babu wiki DCP bomba kwetho whipping amanto ya nonto bakwetho mutumano ori utongerie na bote kwenda manto ya yondo ya karika itanera mutuma na itara President Ruto
ndimo onto matinere we have nothing. If anything, actually, it would be so good for me, but to achieve so much. No, to win the Robert Senator. Thank Robert Governor. Nyaya thank Robert Governor. Imbu ete amengi mno mero etiona fair share ya national development. Ne bonto kwa Green Caleb akiwa eko bilioni mweke ya. But bwe I don't know kitha ngushana wenga kwira atiri mero mwaka nire ya woti 1 billion 84 yani bisu mamiro sitaki national government in billion 84 ndo tonga boka kalebo akuwa bomero yondere nganeri 5.5 billion lakini besi atu ringa ira mpeto kwa Ruto totethia siondi karinga nerwa to airstrip wanga nambi itokinya bilioni inya kana nyithatu kumaanisha wanu watu ne randore to yani ke bilioni yutu to ya 84 ari atu agithi bilioni 5 6 na tikanya to aiseto to ringa mpe ku that's why public participation in the revenue no ntore ya bakreto bakadende some years back I think 2017 2016 babu the Mero development plan 2040 2014 arema ntome ngi muno industrial parks nyama nto ya golf course ya riko ke that development plan o that mba wetie intobia to na mutaratara na yani na ikede systemic to watire priority to Mero dai in Rwanda issue the session ero issue dam now that's a priority please government implement you the next priority ni let's say kudil na insecurity to na kuna insecurity inde ani manto ya warekare yani Ruto enda onto kana mutume enda onto karomo ko wenkwenda bobo akarika but yani utina mutaratara there is no framework.
Okay,
that's my problem.
Martin gintu kila kimaketi
very quickly
berete that SG or DCP bere biate dero joko tini dua goto ditanga nyaba tini goto ditanga kaku guru goto ditanga indi kila ba makireti abo pinga manto jonde jajo teria momero kintu kiambere iba pingite level 6 hospital 100% bauga it is not a priority nikiri wa kwenjero iba pingite doko
you guys did
iba pingite doko area kwa modern market area kwa kolomone they've been like opposed to every project ira izite thirikari na uniura kubera that utirigita ba support nene ngwande kwa ba support no to at the end of the day nguga gupinga
but then wo una ne akariba county Mero na by even kwithro ne akariba no dimenti na iba municipality ku you know I thought nobody kwithro kiona support especially yabo kwithro bari
I'm just telling you the fact that they've refused to reason with the development it tells the community better where they stand when that time comes.
Fair enough.
You see the problem that we have at the market. And about the united opposition, kintu kirabe na ke gingeni misinformation and misleading our people. Bombere, I attended a church service within the event not 2 weeks ago. Now one of the united opposition Linda Romawatire bitu pingira airstrip antobeto bari mete monga una pempe nira kinyangiro chionde batare gero inyaba kedha nande ito koromba as president ne it is next week make sure antobeto akwa compensated when I passed through routiero ire betete isiolo ndevere anto baurete monga iba romeri bakeura na bangi bakeo ya makamba ya monga bake yes lakini where there are these people bariwa antobeto batare kiro inya baketha barengerwe intobira barandete bionde ibia kinyangirwe airstrip ikithithegwa ndori ndu ikenyere kumito ware ari umete Nairobi ate kwele wanto baraero kanya baketha munga uyo na badurani interview the other thing no I was in the church I was no you see bwana mudhami me nyaru ariro nda me DCP secretary tona mudhami ni na ntamu me nyaru arinda me secretary njero kyama na remanto ya kwaria we ngware aria out of information. Me, I was in the church with the leadership. Yo, muntu aroma kansene. They can fall even in their Facebook. Tuarinya na mwaro obarare terebenga karo kiamene. Ituarinwe. Nare au bakiwa nataringiro tamureka bura kinyangire mpempe chiantu na munga boya boa dhidhia street. Ntamurindre ne antu bakiura interview. Bana bo bari watire. The information that they end president ya pomwera antobeto intobira bio bire nyangirwe kinyate pomwera airstrip ekathithwa intobira bire nyangirwe antobeto iba compensated as much more said It is the same people. Parabawa ibo tochuna sivitare to level 5. Puteke okenge. Now he is not even informed that the United Opposition near pinga kwa level 6. So I am wondering, these people Antoba no baba kuenda kuyotonga area mirwe Antoba no baba ku veteran development na Antoba no baba ku development iteke enda ene miru. What's the problem with them? The problem with them, Bwana Martin, they have been in leadership since 1992 and they cannot show us any track record. Ewa baba bonda baba kuringe tuma note na miaka 20 no wari gavana. No wari gavana na MP miaka 10. No wari senator na waziri na MP miaka 10. Let them within Kaiten, kawata na nanto baba in Kobito. You are very young. Kobito, you are very young. You want to lead us? Join the generation that is reasoning. And the
generation that is reasoning in
it? The generation ere ko reasoning na momero ere kwenda development oriented people.
But you see, it's okay kwethra we mu advice you but kankuria.
Yes,
this development oriented generation.
Yes.
Sometimes karayaka kinya but you twira mind some issues. For example,
like
Biratire. Why will we need a state lodge? Mero. State lodge yeje
na
yumba kwithirwa president amba kwithirwa ke state lodge maitayana mwaka
indo renda president ya mero akarara nyumba mtu kenda twirwa twira state lodge nyumba kwa mtu. The most important the people that are opposing the state lodge, they are the people who requested yethro ye mero Bwana Martin.
Okay, ito mikia state lodge mbi
no akiuria no nto itaria ba thirikari ne benda
status.
Yes.
For what?
It gives us even status as a county. No to status as a county. No
first
to
of all,
another level.
First of all, hii ni budget ya Mukenya chutumika.
Mukenya titia kuanga titia mumiro.
Titia kwa ile
na titia kwa chi.
I pay taxes
and even me I pay.
Painfully.
No to your taxes.
I pay taxes painfully. Na ipo to koria you see kwena a better way of using my taxes. For example, narako etu yembe utokera dam kana whatever they will do wakisha Ruiru Kenya. How will a state lodge yate kudhiria wamba bwana
oni yangu ni na ruwa Martin bete cha kwa state lodge achiki Ministry of Water nikibutia kiri dam.
You see,
because there is the budgeting. I think in a budget
aunio to raira twende bwana Mustafa aunio to raira no ntore. You see, I asked the other day Doria today, how come county ya Meru ito tumira 515 kile travels million nusu billion weta but turodorane 300 million and someone told me you see better budgeted already. But how can we not unbudget? You see, budget.
I'm asking a very simple question. When we talk about budgeting, Indra the chairman of finance, nankuga kwe mtokuga onini the tourist. I can justify all my travels. Martin gento kira kiombo kumakia. Adra Ministry of Water ina budget yeo iramiru ibati kuona rujirwayo. Adra state road kaya kawa na budget ya Ministry of Water.
Yonku watri. Okay, budget na budget so excess. Okay, wakati na budget. I agree.
Na tutidhia budget ya state road etidhirwa Meru County. Etidhirwa ke National Assembly.
That's okay.
Yes.
Kanku watri Caleb. Kanku watri ukiakwenda wakati na budget so excess. Che kwethirwa wati tu na budget cia woka state lodges ya tumarwari mu mwaka. For example, president area weta Kituire na ibokere state lodge.
But it's
operational.
It's operational.
Operating what?
It's operational. Na neandikitwa na banki
Martin, I'm going some facts. Martin, let me give you some facts. Just to support them.
Okay, katu mchoge oro yake alafu hiyo choke. Please.
No to ipo ya mnoto alio ntoro yani besi sieto me sieto. Sibo tumeka atia boya saiti. Mwaka yoto kwaria 2025 2026. bese iba kale batengeresia health be county assembly na county government of Meru ni around 1.9 billion sia ku take care of matibabu yonde Meru na Meru wonde ni yakwe milioni ile thai kumanisha mu Meru ari atengiri ngiri manana atengiri manana yani ito kunyangiri mwaka ke matibabu kote batu wa society manana mtu Meru atengiri manana ke ministry ya youth gender na sports Caleb county assembly Meru mwaka yo patengete I think 47 million na ntoba young youth ba kuma miaka 18 mwaka 35 bokinya road 1.2 million ke milioni yelusi Meru kumanisha omo youth Meru muthaka Meru atengiri mbia sio kinya 350 yani maana tatu na ya webte ya mesedho ya kubarita na manto ya yani 350 ndio ko ri atire Meru ina besi nkayo ke me ndio right be budgetero yani na national government there's kuna so little you can do ende ko ri atire this leadership wetu Meru eti watire ba influence budget ngire national assembly no parliament in that responsibility bongele nyambe siku yake county kenda bakale bakia na mbesa yani baya na mbesa siongelekete saiti no I think Meru ina billion yekomi kana let's total we 14 million kenda no kinya no billion 20 no youth bone mbesa nyingi health yone mbesa nyingi but yani ko fix to man to nini ato te divon kuatere katu to with the framework nene yani as account ni mtu ngwa beden karoti nda kwasa nita osete la batiste sete yani ngetera president ya au wabo yani akogwerwa kuua tutuko datera framework mbe yani kana kintu ke reflect
but now that it is budgeted already now that it is budgeted already project is ichije
besi nyitone kana no to any let me tell the truth ingare kano
any promise SGO kwa garo wawe jende
berewe ya bwana mudani katiba karotina ndako kau omba kuwa kinyonto omba kwenda ku reply karote
ankwenda kuira Mustafa you see Caleb atomba ku influence the budgetary allocation ira yomba kuma nara yana ito murombere murunga ya mutethia ta nara no we na ability na powers you check lobby na kwa area push allocation yeta na mbere na witi but os kokariwa uba na Martin every time and then this allocation no kawete ita step by step no kawete ita ya ira yare last year teo eripo na rueje as we are talking the other thing bana Martin even if tore yako support state launch yako tore yako support airstrip yako tore yako support the golf course utero mbechira cia state launch kana cia golf kana cia airstrip ya ithana nua cia woka ira space indi it will be a forgotten story turoenda ga turorea maybe this man will be directed somewhere else and at the end of the day Meru will lose nande kinya githado tekua you see state launch yoko bwana Martin it is not a white elephant it ria who there as we are saying airstrip yoko it's not a white elephant bwana Martin but me kira kiundhori bwana Martin kanto baraba upinga this project it is the same people muntu ago yoto lecture to iranga bokanwana wa state launch agakuma awe itazagana 20 minutes buke ya then it bit logic no to tura boka umazagana bo ya mutindro the other thing problem ura twenyo antoba to kwenda kuthanie teke ibara gutara inyanya mustari ya 25 wekwatire na antoba bara kinyithia miaka 50 ibarekane na ngwiu ibaetere mene bakaya ndugie njanake mawaidha ya ura gutongerwa so the problem that we have na antobabe na miaka 50 baba kulugetie mainga okwa MP okwa senator okwa governor okwa bibio mde na no kore merete ringe au nonete ya utekwenda wite na arume bange bawitie they are the same people baraba to pull down na bakoreana na development nonto it is kinya thina ira to kinya ugwa mira thina imwe ira kuona tukira narua ni thina cia kwanjirwo kenda kwirwa atiri these people failed na riu watu we failed it is the same people who have failed us and tabara batuchogete nyanyo na batwete thina
so
tababa
1992 some of these people
go home
bamwe banzo aba kinyiti miaka 50 ipate lead ku mheshimiwa Mporo Waburi so maybe you should
okay yawe kasi ya Mporo
bangi President Ruto kinyona kinyitie 50
toge ya
very quickly bwana mfano kidacho kidimo
quickly atre weta quickly Meru tuena problem nyingi muno tuena mathina identifiable chamanene eroje siwa line mantua barabara I wish bwana Caleb imantu yo focus kejo mbeje hizi kulingana na Caleb aliwa nontu ichi ambanje terwe itemenya ku tukuma ku mbanje dio tembaje terwe guru ko murungu mandu ya ambanje terwe Nairobi wa na tuina representative wetu no okay ajua le komi vade kweta ba uwa na Meru test trunch na tengo of course na tea strip isi wa line iroje imasipitali imbi lakini ande Caleb area top tip principle yetu ta fatalism hakuna kitu tunazafanya hiyo maneno
si bwana mudhamia
mucho bwana Gichunge enko na kulia bwana Karuti ro miaka ngana how old are you
I'm turning that 5
very good
yes
congratulations
but you see bwana mudhamia you see kinjiki tukua Meru ina thini yingi charuye and all that does not mean no to ina thina na tureke kubwithio tubunge which might be also important you see for example kuka kwithira kwina airport kwina airstrip Meru ye it will create a need ya kuthiria thina ingi ire chumba kwithirwa it will serve purpose here you know and that's how kwithira kwina one project kwa tweka project ino ntwikweja there is another issue in the project endelea bobo so let's solve it also for example barabara era ya Kithoka airport airstrip ya maybe kuketho kwina need ya kwagirithia barabara era kinyankuluki na kinyago mearamia
nande bwana Gichungere batu twererwe ikasungu mantu ya ndukale njui Meru aja nande all his life as a president kada no ndukale njio to kwalire bena mheshimiwa
but he has only served for 4 years
let me say something Martin
kale bitikire please to you kedimo
either but yeri ujuke no to unko ndigwa bugakoroka ni muthamia nko ndikwira na kendi nyawe ngo twachoka twire muthamia ndendo twire no nto patirindo kuna ri deputy president miaka iri ndendo mbere two projects katu choke tumethie mwe project iria tangible tumbe kuga nio Gachagua introduce Meru because for the last 2 years to introduce Sibitari to introduce Thoko to introduce State Range to introduce Golf to
at least introduce that
I want to know when Gachagua was the deputy
president. When Gachagua come in?
He was the deputy president.
Gachagua mbele magema kontra president.
He was the deputy president.
Ba kosa nile kwithiro tikia kuleta na.
Imbi Gachagua tureta ira.
Bija bio nenda kuleta
Gachagua. Kingi kabiri Martin. You know Gachagua is for himself. Nunto nyara to negotiate.
Gachagua is not part of this region.
He has never.
You are introducing extraneous matters.
No, you see you are sitting on a seat. You don't go one dress. We go mbere atri. Riri ariku wo gitire. What has he managed? Bere to utorotaga songore. Gachagua. Ngwetera project mwaka ijire.
Twali manto mtu jwetu.
Na PS ITM wanja abeka.
Abanenkera.
Okay. Gentlemen, gatu iki tupe nata mutegeda muthikire no akuwa. Tafadhali. Simon Mongeri aru atri. Kale mutethia your thinking is outdated. Even our ancestors were clever and wiser. Why destroy the water catchment tower in the name of building a state lodge? The uncalled project will not only destroy a water catchment tower, but also it will interfere with the natural habitat of flora and fauna. In a state lodge, wakwa?
State lodge area kwa showground kathege. Yes.
Okay.
Kwa hiyo watu wamenye ukuga atumeine wako.
Very well. James Mwirigi arua hii state lodge iko Nyeri inasaidia watu na nini better hata mjenge a big industry maybe. Ivy Kabru is ni crusader munene sana wa environment na wandibwa mite. Today, forests are a natural resource. Public participation for immense forest cannot be limited to the CFA. Even Kenyans in Lamu should be involved.
And she's invited on Wednesday.
Correct.
Yeah.
She's invited on, so don't go to court. Let Kabru come on Wednesday. Let's discuss the issue.
Maure Junior, Arua, kindly ask municipality MCA between golf course, state lodge and dueling of Gitembe Makutano Etoro Road, which should be a priority for North Imenti and municipality to be specific. We want to get projects which benefit a majority of Meru residents and not a few rich people, more so the political class.
Of which I think the dual carriage it's on course.
Okay. Barry Junior Kabaya Arua is a long one here. Arua, the timing and budgeting of airstrip and state lodge projects are fishy, suspicious, and calculated money laundering schemes. No worker, the airstrip, is it government kanani KFS?
KFS.
Okay. Kabaya endelea kawate. There are many projects initiated by the previous regimes that were never revisited since the current governor took over. Dueling of Etimbene Makutano Road, mega dams and final phase of dustless towns Cabro projects were among the projects in the pipeline to be funded by JICA. Akawa, and let's connect dots carefully. Why are we starting complete new projects whose financing is a budget strain and not priority for residents? Between airstrip, runaway, and the Tembenem Makutano dual carriage, which comes first as a priority? State lodge project is meant to create a spending gap for the exaggerated state house budget. It is a money minting scheme for the president to raise enough to buy voters and goons to suppress liberal expression and voting freedom through the apex office of the Meru County Government. 2027 election would be rigged on the material day. It is a process which has just begun economically, politically, and socially. Akawa, fortunately, we are smart enough to see where they are coming from and their end goal. We see them and we can interpret them, their every move. Wake up and smell the coffee, folks. James Mwirigi akitoka kwa Ken Kabiksa Arua. Hello Martin. Salimia our incoming Senator Wakili Mustafa. In fact, if you keenly listen to Wakili Muredhi, you will agree with me that this is the brain that we need to send to Senate to represent us. Akawa, my question is, ask Karote how they came up with a group composed of people from Egembe region calling themselves Meru We Want. Why can't it be Egembe We Want since the members are from Egembe? It is alleged they are allowances. Okay, they get allowances from the Meru County government.
Yakabiksi watu ile kwa thirikari paisha. Na kome watu iro support. We as the Meru We Want, we are not coming from one region. Yeah. We have the lives of Agna Sami Muika from Meadhene. We have Tigane chapter, we have Imenti chapter, and we have Egembe chapter. Okay. Now Egembe chapter met the governor. Tigane chapter will meet the governor. And the Imenti chapter will meet the governor. Na tuende our main cause ni ukore thirikari na kuingila baba 1992 baba te kwenda kuona the current generation ikarerete ite na ndio mwere naendelea enjoy the wagon uchi cha miaka era but nandre even in that meeting we and people from Imenti Hildra representing the Imenti, we and Mweka representing the Tigane people, and we and the Egembe chapter meeting the governor this week on Tuesday. we have the Imet chapter meeting the governor. On Thursday, we have Tigane chapter. Nande ibauri inge, the mayor we want is here to stay to defend this government na kuoya tege 2027. Baka uambu mno mwanga 2032. Atege ona ua.
So maybe we want na meru a new dawn mwanyimbi.
Mr. Mudhami embori na tato form hii. Ako drop bwira. No. The mayor Nyundo is alive and kicking. Negarete virgare na koyana.
So replica.
No. Okay. These are two different things.
Very well.
Mayor Nyundo is a symbiote.
Nicholas Itongaru, kindly ask Karote how many people from Meru have been employed at the Gaito and Mitongo airstrips. If the justification is that the project will create taxi jobs, such opportunities can equally be created at Gaito or Mitongo airstrip. As for the state lodge, it has its own established systems for employing staff, so it is unlikely to create significant employment opportunities for the local community. From my perspective, these three projects appear to primarily benefit a small affluent segment of society with little direct impact on the ordinary citizen. Caleb should provide clear evidence of the expected benefits instead of giving citizens unrealistic expectations. Evangelist Ben Aribudara, Ward Meru County, ambia Caleb okay. Peter Mutweri Bina. Golf course will not only held in conservation, but will expose Meru as an ideal tourist destination, opening up our hospitality industry and creating employment directly and indirectly. Bwana Mudhamia. Achoka kawatire. The airstrip will also make Meru accessible to investors and also ease the movement of our agriculture products. If in near future it will be expanded to an export to an airport, the state lodge will elevate Meru County status. Woko Bwana Mudhamia. Kato yake dimo tu ibeda ela to kuwa kiribaudi. Hello Wero. Wero. Hello. Hello Wero. Hello. Hey.
Habari chenu.
Bati tubu kabisa mukuru kariata.
Keja pano lisibo bonde.
Ba ukuibo boketheka.
Bere basa kumaliza.
Thank you.
Kiambere Martin.
Yes, basa.
Hapa mbije na masuya lero ya upinga State Road. Buge atiri kuigitu kimoto kuona Meru tuligalia mono. Kupinga kintu kyake mbere kuija kwambia goko wita rebosit wita titro juu inau wita inamero kwa tete mazojo ndaja upingwa na kauga kintu kimo na hiyo which is very clear.
Yes,
mazojo ndio upingwa no tuni vitara mutumato idinkia na bate kwenda jeto da wede ya wapia anywhere kana beja kuona anything to do with him. Na kauga nalwa ngindukira kirio kamba surprise na alwa mbere the name of ngama mutuma to engage going to go in the history of Meru ewo mutoro wambiri Rebosit Hospital ewo mutoro eteleve dokwere gakoromune ewo mutoro etesitron ewo mutoro etemeru irasiti and there is nothing they will do bakina Mudhamia yani gaka aje gitoro likaibu aliku na Burwenda urarega yeto la mutuma to yinke the history making of the history of Kenya and the history of Meru.
Thank you,
Basa. So why we da to batu ireku ike mebi yegita de na muno. We da munya no wambeli golf course. Na adi no ko mpinga. So you Clayton was there for 5 years. Na tumira video mkia obete. Munya tumira cha obete. Tawera tumira cha obete. But we don't see anything they have done.
Okay.
Lakini antubara kwa naba upinga ni antubaba kutuagite kiangabana. Ibo baba ina antubaba bamura ndabejete upinga. Bate kwenda tuona anything. And I can say clearly. Achagu akeja kuirwa na ndi sitrojera yao chakanda geko extendo. Achagu no atende umupira no udwembere kuga next extendo. Atende upi. Akeja kuirwa ruju nyiri ne kwedwa city. Achagu na mudamya batepinga. Abe tikijana bakagudu muna bakalinga mpi. Ini jontumiro ni kuirwa city. Jontumiro ni kuirwa na golf course. Yontumiro ni kubenda rebosi. Yontumiro ni kwenda kubenda ina market ile kwa moneda nene. Kama upinga jontwane ne bawa tongede boba mbabo titubya president, bangi babo titubya ngaba na miru, bate kwenda ya kwenda tuli.
Okay.
Ini 2027. Adubaba kile kubwa Mungu akapate jabe babo wetu akaiti. Adubaba baba bambere kuwa itwakirwe rebosi ni ujure. Ibo bambere kuga miru ni city. Ibo bambere kuga ati bokwera koromone ni akwe kanto beti benda bina muno. Tadi ko joma migo bainge tubate kambo ko ibo kyo tema tuje bukyo. Kinto kira baupinga na kana kira to bangala tania. Ni ati mutuma igitera mutuma ngento bibi wako. Ibo manzojo mbeja ukiwa. Kama tio boba tio kreto na ina milioni beste. Munya na ina milioni beste. Kawira na ina milioni tio anga ifota anga ijate. Mutumano ina milioni anga mbili anga ni revenue. Baba te kuja beke da ngogiri kuchekira antola jote ande.
Thank you basa.
Kero atu mtu newe gita ala nyawe bo te kwenda kuona mtu kana te kwenda umigwa mwete wakiaweli raimwa.
Thank you.
Mwere agutanguira wona. Ito tigopiga kila kitu topoleze everything bati antubamiru tutikwa tuwi nene.
Asante.
Beke utero beke nyaru mwelu mbagu jamberu watuka tukulega ito bibi jamberu bilioni wikondo to na chobe utini nyaru jamberu. So woni nduka tiri. Kiacha iki na manto kiacha iki kia mapingano kiacha keiten kiacha chobo kiacha anga chambio itore kanyakyo efokati kemiru yetu itembere. Kintu kirego kiji tegitara la mutuma. Kirego kiji tegitara au tatu matu yaza kwe wadwega tuja kiwe gitara leo. Tatu tikaniria jo. Nontu matu yejo beje itoteje mumeru na mumeru no etu no toto kwa meru na meru ya site anabeto bakebe site bajuju bakebe site bara bage bakebe site eni no de ka site tukaba.
Thank you basa, sorry. Hello Weru. Weru.
Chonga
muamno.
Tanto buranira chonga.
Karibu duranira.
Ya unya kuambalia nini kende kumurdora kende. Wali bon kuromba ki. Ngoti keno bukurter rogu. Kuaki bwana kichonga na kumprepati pata kurete ne karote. Ndio tukatatua tamerete. Na toko jikizia manto ya ondia kuongela meru wiki nambere no tu atamia manto ya na kabua mwizo no yetu atu tungoto ba meru yonde atokora ne manto ya tunda kore manto ya mito ne onkonga tikke yari mwene ne mno no mwanka yorwe ni atanida kwa denga to kunya merito lo tapinya egombe nikatwa choka renge tweta mwanka nkonga nikenda toria nkonga nimwe ya nero kumanendere indiki ya wakuo mwe kuya nende no to chobra kawa kende kure muongo no te wa ikia moti ya mutuma ke ya mwankende atine tuma kenda ndwabo ndeba watanira endu mumero ne muntu morito mumero ne muntu morito ne muntu moya muno no ntomero eno iko atalande ko na maadi ya gato bante ko ne akerwa ya weti nambere ye na kuchanine ne muno no ntomero kinyoke akoreta beto e ko ka drate ko me akato tala motuma to ko na ko no akweta lakini ume motimo ono buto amukini direto twinde tunero ba mato murikana to murikere ai ngwe ninge chiawe chia to merete na chiawe chiawe lakini to kaibano na mwimberete amonga ongela mukiyezirie niko to kuwa mutuma no kwa wako no go ya tinyo munene wangu araira mwera anti bwega Give me the water, the table and drink. Why no one can go to the table card, voice a human card, look at the common and take a metemuno. Lakini ukenda kwenye video TV ega no tukwa na tuzo mero teka wa mantiari wenka.
Okay.
Arutini au meka rutini muri na kira araenga areta kwata mubira kikuru maba kwengana na yona kartu mwende ta munore mwe. Woni yani kwata baru mantu yanko tukwa na tuinde. To ya tire mantu ya keke kere ina ke bukwedra ke ko mbere. Ik mwito ne kanane antoange. Ya katukuri kele mantu meya ko ya mero. Don't very soon kika mero bina ke agora ta president yo akwe president yo no baili. Ina nende to te kura ya muno na mantu ya bwana gichunge. Uto butu kwa ntoko dia de dukinge ne atatu amigra. Aito tikeni kiri eko da kaito ruare ke goya ya ku au yari kwande ka bogo da kiri ne muizone kuto tukwana tude torene muizone na maendeleo ya ngomonen munena kwenda kuya kaya kudo ya ku na mantu bando batukwa te kombeto kura ne kiama bitobe utire kiama bikoro kore bizo kuria bato kine buko au mawe kena bilioni 10 bilioni tekyo kurio to imbeji makaratazi eba ngote no mazo anyone na mutuma na kuwa nonge na kuwa ko ekani bo tukwa na buindo kumangaba na kira itu burunge kama na umunya ubitibe to tukwa na toira na kinya kawiro weto to mueta turani ne ata toira to kare jamanto maendeleo tege to kimwe ba kuria mero na tukura mwongo yo yetu kwa mero wa kuria to tobia.
Thank you. Ibo adranira ati kingimo halo wero halo
Halo, ni ata kore bana gichunge.
Ni mpui kabisa mukuru no
yetu kwa gichunge.
Kabisa awe.
Halo.
Hello.
Halo bana gichunge.
Ito kuiwa mukuru uri wata.
Halo.
Hello.
Halo kore bana gichunge.
Iko ya sana no tukware nwe.
Halo.
Okay. Akakwenda thina. Bari wata kire WhatsApp. Hello. Okay.
Nketherie mumiru wonde kuma thochi nonka ntonyire mbere maru kirugono ruria bwenderete kwaria ni rugono ruru thongi lakini ndita mumiru maoni jakwa ndenda kuga mantu jegie ni na state launch na golf na airstrip batu turia miru ituko support mantu jau egana kwegana gichunge na uri gupinga mantu jau no uri otekwenda mantu jau jeje kiri kana chezite gitaria ngavana Isaac Mutuma na oni inkuga kiri kenja getiaga kioga nontunya state ronji yarega kwija meru into bechi otro ikane nkro mo meru kana otro ikerwa kiraregere kwija meru beche chija meru chiathithia MBCD. So my point is nonto maendeleo ija kwija ora ja kuendelea kwija taretini ya jumbe vetu na kila kitu ikiothithwa ora kibatere kuthithwa state launch airstrip ngo nonto ingava na Isaac Mutuma orombere ibieze.
Hello Martin betawa moria kuma Kenderu ngichangia mande ndiunga ya Ruto Mero batwe turi akariba northimenti itugukaribisha kwa state launch na airstrip kiri northimenti nuntu ikareta ugukura kwa Meru jari itite kwethwa city na ndi baraba gukania kana bakuga se tukakirwa state launch na tugekirwa airstrip abare andu ba northimenti inkurigara muno ntu sagana state launch mwito ne ategati we jaja kithoka tugwikira kwa airstrip birio irantana the crop ira itagwa rantana no temetirio uga imite mingi kugitangwa ko antu ibatige ku politicize mantu jaja na bachoka baraba ingi jamunya arenda nini airstrip we ikwatigania ende ate kwende kara northimenti bangi barenda ikwegembe bangi barenda ikwa centrimenti nikite northimenti ko antu ibatige otonyera mantu jaja na batige otonyera northimenti batwe itwe gitaretu tukinyirite rais nake state ronjeu na ne akwa airstrip inya tutum benefit ja kariba akariba kithoka na akariba northimenti na Meru in lunch. Thank you.
Mbere tigambokerie bwinde au bukwareria na kinyankerie ategeri baraba tutegerete ndene ya Weru TV. Marieta mbeta wa buri anto lemberia anto baichu Jara project ute kaithuki ni bugi lakini alaiko githeka ni oigwirite kwithirwa igitegero bwega repercussions iriga kosi ni iriku. One, roje anto bara bayera bagetumira roje miuro era itirite au nonto iwi catchment area nyatekererwe ke affected. Number 2, mite kanati atuge environment ikedirwe ere affected yatia. Tutege tuge atire. Number 3, kede ito kwaria manto ja airstrip na wind development ya mero yonde ore plan omwega kede janara tukuga airport iri kwariria kuma boga itu tikaba yambite kuthithirwa renovations ne kathithirwa standard njega na kinya kedera ne kwithirwa kana kedera ne kumau aria igekwa aria etumba kwa affect catchment area usha roje tito tiga kuga imete yake tutegere manto tugitega tukona atiri ikeja kumaje getenya igeta itidwe nyabo ruire kana ndera bwatigania kana kaina ine monya ndera bwa mbeu to ikediro igitethia meru na ndenge kwithiro buti kuthukwa ko itubwirite gutega bubwega tukona ati arire kediro kedithika yetenya na wangi no ikediro kireta kana ikediro kireta maendeleo miru na ndiko itugerie tutege manto kabisa critically na tutege tu ngundi planners na tugitaga effect ikedero kireta effect iriko ngundi effect na bad effect tutege tuone disadvantages ikedero iringana na advantages.
Thank you. Yo ni maoni yaku na rikana kijana wethero ituma video yaku kire WhatsApp. Namba yetu WhatsApp ni 0703 223363 iroke throw tutumira video ku ya WhatsApp na maoni yaku, of course tuona kanya kangi tuketho kuge thimo lakini kire SMS 23578 kwena okuwa the amount allocated in the budget for the Nithi bridge for financial year 26-27 doesn't reach 1 billion. It is roughly 700 million. What percentage is that from 7 billion? Apparently, we cannot accept to be swayed to vote this government for juggling a carrot of 2% work on the ground and 98% on papers. An incomplete project is equally a done project, and that is how high we have raised the bar and standards. You know, they have raised the bar and their standards. Na ndibonto akuwa tepatete kiria manto ya Nithi bridge. You know, Nithi bridge president arikweya na tukire meri ya president akiariria manto ya Nithi because president awire becha ni ile tayari compensation ni bwethe itu tayari antu ibari becha chiminda yo na kaiti itakwambiria but ground ni antu bena different thing bara ni miunda bongwa tukire meri president
tumeweka pesa bilioni 8 ya barabara na tumeweka pesa bilioni 7 ya kujenga Nithi bridge kuhakikisha kwamba watu wa Meru wasipate ajali tena katika Nithi bridge. Tuhakikisha kwamba tunasonga mbele kwa pamoja. Contractor tayari yuko pale, tumemaliza compensation ya mambo ya mashamba, sasa hiyo kazi inasonga mbele. Ni mambo ambayo imetusumbua kwa miaka 30. Kuna watu wananiuliza maswali madogo madogo. Kazi mimi nafanya kwa hii Kenya ni kazi ambayo imengojea muda mrefu. Na ndio tunafanya saa hizi.
Maswali madogo madogo hiyo president atakwenda kuorwa. And then actually mbere ya president ari mutuma na areti kinyae governor mutuma na areti na akawao.
President yoyo kwirwa president atebui murume atebui ate akiretwe na bui ningweta nkamwekia maendeleo akanenkera kire barari umuthuku tote wa atianto kuwa mbu yao akwendogo meabiba kuwira we toteta ko wati atori beto makazenzi beto banture non ture bare ya maendeleo ya thirikari batitwira batatoria na ande batu inyatwe tuikicha niau katorome maendeleo yae.
tuko na naibu wa rais ambaye ni mmoja.
Nithi bridge ya Nithi haijazaliwa wewe ukiwa rais. Nithi bridge, your excellency, imekuwemo tangu dunia iumbwe. Imeua Wameru, your excellency, wengi sana. Imeua watu the entire northern zone kwenda mpaka northeastern, your excellency, wale ambao wanapitia kwa hii barabara. Your excellency, wewe ndiwe rais wa kwanza kuwa na huruma na Wameru, kuwa na huruma na watu wa Isiolo, kuwa na huruma na watu wa northeastern, kuwa na huruma na Wakenya ambao wanatembea pande hii. Wale watu wamekufia katika Nithi Bridge ni Wakenya wote, your excellency. Wewe ndio umekuja ukasema vifo zisimame kupoteza maisha ambayo ni maisha special katika Nithi Bridge. Nithi Bridge, your excellency, umeweka bilioni 7. Nithi Bridge tunajua kazi inaendelea na tunakushukuru, your excellency. Ni jambo ambalo hakuna rais mwingine amewahi fanya, na ndio maana tunakupenda. Hatukupendi bure, your excellency, tunakupenda kwa sababu zile vitu unafanya kwetu ni vitu ambayo hazijawahi fanywa na mwingine.
Caleb, yes. 2025,
yes.
2025 April,
yes.
Actually 30th March,
yes.
Ndone kanya ko karantena president na ndamuri manto ya Nithi. Prior mbere ya au actually ntuku president na wirate Nithi netete kwa in the next 6 months. Mbere ya president na promise terengia kawa Nithi bridge kedra yugodira in the next 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah, there you are as here.
Yes.
And now turi mwaka yumwe na let's say mwaka yumwe na mweri yumwe mbere ya kithurano.
Yes.
Na twirite Nithi bridge last year twirire Nithi bridge ekari kambere ya mbere ya kithurano kia 2027. Is this practically possible?
Mbere mama tintendi kuwa ti practically possible. Lakini ngaguchokia nkouria, is it a priority? Because that's what everybody has been asking. Nithi Bridge has been here for the longest. Na nithirituye a perennial problem. Te kwani inkambat ya karibonde Bamiru na baraba tumaira barabara eu. Na kuja kwithura president na agire thuganira kugethithwe. Even thinking about komethithia, to me it's a big thing. Na gintu kire kiyo Martin, tukiuma imburiria nonto tutethura na mtungi othugania komethithia. Everybody else has ever thought of other things, but President Ruto this time akwija thugania omethithia. Ndikirite mutumanto erinki akiaria arira president umetenga 7 million. Narongo kare amuchemani ojwa mari na nyani kwira anto ki this budget ngatenga 4 million bugacha wake tanki. You know, it's important to discuss this. Yeah. Non to Martin, they don't kugo kekira definitely kim budget bugacha didwe edidwe. Na they don't gire Nithi Bridge kadhiwa na gotenga 7 billion. Tirasima idwe mean a factored kim budget. Me akwina ina donors. Maybe they are in Japan. Yeah. Because I think maybe you have that information. Iriakwa through donation or something of sorts. Kaineke do bugeriakwa loan, maybe from a bank from Africa or something. You never know ya they can budget. No to na here discussion. Nango kira ondeta ki discussion you. No to throw on a factored came budget. Antu kwenda kitu do twi so tu kitu imenja na uraruto ugite na twina time ira tukeje iko monjanje ayo. The time ira tubatiko janje Ruto after the 5 years iria atwere athira Nithi kethura yaki ketithwe thithitiata. So nyatha ai tukakara tukambi kuga ite akina ni aki na twitirambi gwakwa tutithwa twimiki ni progress. Lakini after now the 5 years maybe tuombo karathiki kikagano ja kiki tukan discuss athira Nithi ni akirwe ketakirwe. But the idea ekuthithia Nithi Bridge, to me, coming up with that idea alone, to me is the most important thing. Nendo uga utimundongi othugani omithithia President Ruto this time na deputy wake Kithure Kindiki, and I don't know if at all it's Kithure Kindiki who have pushed him. Nonto itwale deputy ungia ino ta amigweta na inya utameathani uragantu.
See, Caleb, urna uwe na karotera.
Yes.
Tumete kire family tia adventure. I don't know about Senator Hana na SG. And there is a way, there is something, please don't read my kick this me. Kwa Bible you were about promises.
Yes.
Na you are weka wirane uteingia.
Na Biblia yo ni araia mantu awirigiro na witikio.
You see, Martin?
Yeah.
Before you you see when the same Bible says faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing again. Na faith is built by saying and saying and saying. So as my brother said, the most important thing unto brabu karikete piu ni mtu kweya we na wendri.
The thought.
Leave alone the thought. Nande te thought yagere au. Kai na wendri. Ai na weruba kuthithia. Na ariwa within this timeline. Nkathithia bona bo. Mati ni nyao wari moe. No tho bangete woka. Untu bukeyira. Mujengo yokaro moganjiri untu bungi. And now when I am giving His Excellency benefit of doubt.
Yes.
No nto pakwithwe na wiru. Akoro when he went, I don't know which month, na itirara turanja na arabu kuona mbecha cha kuthithia this bridge. We have our son here Kindiki. Live about kinya kuthithia. Or the site has been prepared. No guwa muthatu yiye tayo koyo. You see bwana Martin, winde primary tuetete tua tokinya nithi tugero everything bibi ngari bika aurwa tugero anjeri kuromba oiginya kubitonera wabu tukanjiri nkori what's the problem magazo can this road be reside kutwega tutokinya nithi tu rendie kine ka aurwa atwakira ki mwangare tukauna nithi. Now we have someone ukwenda kuritira that fear ati tukinyara twanjire kuromba nkori tuti kuromba all the way from those other areas lakini tukinya nande muntu ena weruba na mati na windenda kwira antu betu ba Meru let's give together to na haraka muno kuri haraka etura okay akutho itwiri tuteringa campaign kana tuteta siasene project etanjeria na mbeca icionekete then we should give the president and the deputy president benefit of doubt tuetere
yet to enanto ya ba mudhamia
baba tetera
mudhamia thinks that baton ne bati kuinywa daraje oko
I weigh in kinda tu mwanzangu aliria ibo bwaga kulwa mtu alwanetie ni vile bati kuthirwe yentu mtu bati kuyau. But tuena utege ntukenge bwana Ruto aria 6 months inyingi nkurukie hivi. But tuja uto amenyerie na tutonia nde wa tenga bana Caleb na 6 months no problem. Nande kira atumagirie ikwanda ukoni antu miunda. Kukoni.
Yeah.
Kukoni.
But mbeche ilio 350 million.
Ende kada mbeche ilio le nekate kule antu bau ene miunda. Akondo batunya miunda yao na ido ili bisa biawe. Otumenya wetugwa mbetikiri nimbake ndarachaja nkaborea. Mbeche uwe ne chucha kwa kandarachare ambole mtu mndajwawe.
Really?
Wathikira mudhamia.
Lakini nande the story na ate mbere mtu tale kali imba jinga nondea no tuko na tasu radi commission na ndo baba ntakuma nike eso difficult onte radi commission lakini bate kwa ero no to okazwa wewe
mudhami understand Kenya but tuengwa as much as turomba twenda tungeria babeya badu tu ingwa kinya badu we are to design you ukethra anto iba kwenda ku charge so highly exaggerated prices
kimwe hizi compulsory acquisition a procedure yona mtu ora kwende mndajo wawe kwenda procedure thingata watu kama mndajo wa kuju for national good lakini wa compensate at this rate
woni ya kwethwa ndina munda au akwina nithi wakili I would say enough is enough kuona simba bya kwana kande by the benefit of the doubt ite banenkere munda yo akwa bande but I have seen enough
bona gichunge tie nkwire problem bure te ndione na Kenya kwintu gitawa trust deficit monkala ayo mundu mbo tigeruto ugeta anything nonto anto barangara miunde nabo nono tintarikija narua
no withdraw that ari wote mto mwetiga na Ruto na thingati na anto bara mwetigiti
including Owena Caleb.
I believe in him.
Anto barangara miunde bu kana ba kono kana barazi mzoko dangana miunde bu njira ya mbere wako. That is the end of that story.
Umudhamie karaje ora witaiya ngari matatu antu mbecha
no ntaiwa muntu kwera muntu ntaiwa muntu kwera muntu kete munda yuzu mbake nyumba ya ngakulea kedera wena mbecha waka nyumba wena mbecha waka mbrinji niko tu kwa mbiti mbere ma wambole antu ba miunda yao uyoge munda nando waka ntu ya guro kwenda
no me
exactly because the president did it talk you are better ilio 7 billion ilio choka
the reason why kwina delay se manto amingi ije explain ni baraba te kwenda wata batekwata na nyoge ikiora university ya kwata atekwata o DCP o mudhamia nyomuikia university aere wana atakukara atera one ikwari na design ire bati kodidwa at nithi branch secondary ikwari na nandeu ya manto land no mongering ididwa valuation and the like ikwari manto amengiza na didika and the process ya kubana enkira mbecha Martin it is not like Ruto okurea but with a status mtu enenga mudhamiro onenga ina ndo DCP ria bejo bichine ku chia urabati ndo diuronka bukeba naira tuguka no monka kudo kuina process na process hii no monka dingatiro Martin. I'm trying to say that atukeda to a bit patient also with the system ila tuinacho non to kuina system sinyachi ya ku compensate
but don't you think the president
by the time before and to be compensated because it's also a process. Let us also be continuing with the construction. Yes.
Lakini don't you think President Kinyawe I think nabati wikira some kireme ari nabati wikira break kidogo because worira ke ya Meru every time ke ya Meru atira manto ya Nithi bridge maybe nabati
for him understand
until things start happening
angu gatiri Martin kiwe na kwerwa process iria kiwa kinyite na kuona ra kinyite jana ndi itite kwambiri kuthithwa but for us there is a process mbere tu kinya wikethwa hii ithingatiri na kira tubati kuthwa twina kiro ndoga antu bari be na patience na bati gwitikia Ruto as person because Ruto is a person but there is the presidency na kuina gintu kira kirwe from the presidency position that antu baba ka compensated so for me I take it from that position no to Ruto orujo atedwa president to combat to because tuna president ngora tuna
very true wakili as okay ajana contribution yaku you know I think the nera nene Kenya is people like you abu ke DCP the doubting Thomases bona yaka untubrabu onde bwerwa either ni bokareke thai ketho botikareka thai then bono rongo
uisho kwande murethi tinya ko doubt mno ishe kwa yako tweka itukinyite point twa Meru kanyantu nyogo wekira daraka wana antu bonde Kenya ku rely na kiao iwe terarisa tubiro kiao atubudhi andarase nithi Nebo tuka sokari giki katiba ya jaruetu ria tu datu wa 2010. Katiba ya ere mamlaka yonde yako with the budget ki parliament. And that's the truth. Yani kuwa mbesa ish shodoro Kenya mbesa 4 trillion. Tuitenga shite kona ko nguyo ne parliament. Te Ruto. Kuma shito ne MP kenda Meru County wekera Tharaka Nithi wekera bana 10 wekera Isiolo ugithwa kwenda nithi okwa 20 kithibenda nithi okwa 2023 kabe garande ba mekira ke budget na batenga bilioni 7 ke that bridge
true
inde weta utulie maru kana kuthikira Ruto akwira 6 months no waringa mpino wenu wena ngwe ya kuwa yani rimwe
so right
ya kuri Martin Ruto oyo kuma mori 3 mwaka mori 6 yani mwaka yoturi aetere parliament abu supplemental budget ya travel one afternoon aetere parliament afternoon yemwe ongelwa bilioni 4 sia travel
actually charicho tumeka kire
ni charicho tumeka
charicho tumeka
oro bomu kwa tuka yani parliament iko approve bilioni 4 ikaonekana sia Ruto eta na ukasakistani hakuna kunako lakini hii yani darasa kwa antu kuma miaka kwa miaka ngapi kumare batu bokarande mimi ndio kwa sinya responsibility kuma Ruto liman kamera ke parliament kona parliament ni fail in a very big way kwa yani ndo bilioni 1 pesa kidogo sana Kenya mimi ndo kwa Meru County ni kuria wote wa bilioni 84 batu tutule marutu wa 2 bilioni 1 ito na turete 84 bilioni yani sia tax ndo wetu kuyanithi it's a no brainer kidani bridge necessary e batu wako 20 kinyeni uhuru kana nyonge that's what I'm saying yet it's not a responsibility of Ruto kikatiba yetu ni parliamentarians they should play their role bunge nabuo mia tuina that vision 24 kediria
bere weja akwenda ubume ari ya CS Rokuru ari Tharaka itekire me ari ya CS Roko bere lokwa ibandiri
Tharaka Nithi stima hakuna, barabara hakuna, maji hakuna. Nikiangalia pale Murang'a maji iko, stima iko, barabara ziko, mambo yote iko. Wao wameshipa. Wakishipa wapige kelele huko, watisuonyeshe tumbo yao. Ukikula ukishipa, funga shati yako tumbo isionekane. Tuko na naibu wa rais ambaye ni mmoja wetu. Hiyo ni heshima kubwa ile rais ametutunuku. Rais wa taifa asipofanya kitu ingine yoyote ile, hiyo imetosha. Tuko na naibu wa rais ambaye ni mmoja wetu. Hiyo ni heshima kubwa ile rais ametutunuku. Rais wa taifa asipofanya kitu ingine yoyote ile, hiyo imetosha.
Okay. Bra CS Roko kuwa na atre Bobe na deputy president. Hata rais asipowafanyia kitu ingine, hiyo imetosha.
Mendelo tu masi onto. Mena no kwasi na madoni ya kuma. Nonto
na au makodeta akiwa na araba buranga bena barabara bena ndoe bena nini huku hakuna.
Mega kabenya miro. Tuwale manto ya Tharaka Nithi kana mbere. Yani record yo development ni Tharaka Nithi number 4 Kenya in terms of development. Na utonga. Mbere it's even worse. Access yerwe Tharaka Nithi county baba ina royo piped water is less than 10%. No miro out to almost 23%. Kwa hiyo mwangu yani sasa sia turi moni yakaini yete mnono nto yani tu kinyete point ira ranto moi anto abutulere maru mulumutesia ni oturi na baruko utule maru yani no mulumutesia buru utemwanya nto by the seriously Martin ni bondo kwa nyo kuira uya wodoma vision 2040 na vision 2040 our MPs were involved, MCAs were involved, experts but everybody involved tuna very good projects see articulated kubwethia kinya those railways in kaleba ko itoba kubwethia see vision 2040 yani kuma Sagana kwa hata Embu kwa Mwanka Meru town mawa dwelling ya kuma mawa Mwanka Mkobo kuna very beautiful projects. All our members of parliament should do iko push mbesa shike those projects. Yani Kiambu county za ito kwa area neonete bilioni 6 just affordable housing. They're counting 20,000 units affordable housing. Na iko push to parliamentarians. I don't know how they're pushing it, but Meru
and you're opposing the same
affordable housing.
Are we to oppose? We nku atire.
Let's have the DCP.
We nku oppose affordable housing.
Yes.
DCP
is opposing.
We no oppose.
My brother may not be aware. The problem with us is that mantia ya ukareka bwana Martin kinya bato tu ina affordable houses. Where? Somewhere here.
Okay, it's
here. We have wait. You see, where you are na nyumba ire. We have affordable houses. Mekinduri TTI. We have affordable houses. Kigosho. Ira iketwe koti ne antoba bakigosho ba United Opposition. Nandi ni rare tro Mekinduri town. We have affordable houses. TTI. Maili tatu affordable houses, KMTC Maua nande all these things no ntanto babetwa United Opposition batekwenda kuona by kirundu no yo agenti ba wena bitterness na
affordable houses ijire
kawa Kiambu kwena over 60 our
billion investment
yes kire affordable houses even here in Meru manto ya thoko itu wako ire kwa na pesa siambi si affordable houses twena thoko ya no already complete we have Kangeta we have Mwicho ine we have 17 markets in Meru County ire iko thitho ni affordable houses
then we have ni make sense lakini affordable houses ito
we have the same affordable houses ira to kuthithirwa na ara kwetu the same money icho cio tumeka kuthithia the Lee training camp ya hipi Eombe training camp ya Kenya Police beche ino chocho utumeka kwa
chia affordable housing ito ko ito chia
yes
why would
how
Karote
same case to
let me ask you kanko orie how come better
iko vivia the police airline nire ko vivia they are the same nande nkuatere bwana Martin you see kwa point kwa kwenda ku drive home the bitterness with these people ke baba ke this kan group ka kan DCP ka by the institute ni anto bara ponde bengiro ngwini kwa tuika muthami yako orwa very region ciawe mzee muthami ra komenda the president of the Republic of Kenya na bwawe wengwa kiumbe no thote bwe na bu ende the bitterness ira ba wekiro bitterness ira ba wekiro ni the party leader and the organizing na team werenge kan group ka ukonde no yo onda bakoya ba kamata bakawatire utebyo bye ya Meru during this leadership na inkori atire. What about when they were in leadership? were in leadership as the Minister of Agriculture. Now or the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. What was your contribution? Kere cabinet meetings watere Wimbumetembe and Rigembe and others they have no single river, single well. Now, as a minister, yes, the president has failed. Autila kuvivi dharaka nivi bridge, kana nivi bridge. Awendre endira wareke cabinet. Okolomi medheneu in back of your mind. No riga na Tegembe north, Tigania east. Bori, they have nothing to oteke ntobena keka kuerirwa because now I'm in this cabinet na ituto okoloke manto ya okedhote nkolokeria ndra muyere Egembe North ndramwe mwa tigania boni te tayari twetania thai wa turaniro wanjiria kuona there is nothing that has been done and for 2 years yotore kuria mandras na samosa ke cabinet meetings na rewu utari na that bitterness ati antu bako batuku benefit. We must stop lying to the people of Meru. When deputy president no wonge oriku kamdiriere the otae wa inquiry bwana Martin
very quickly
the deputy president ora we still lit bitterness creanto ba to kwa slot some ministers ndene thirikari ibana thana ni tharakanithi utire kinyomwe the tharakanithi na Meru toringiro muntu umwe
tharakanithi tare na minister wa interior.
Kindiki was not given by the current deputy president. Kindiki are muntu Ruto from the word go. Oyo amunterie bako komunte.
Okay.
Na ma PS kidhomba. PS bana.
Nyere yena minister bana.
Nyere. Kata ari kwa deputy president ari kwa talla rekat na Nyeri talla Mount Kenya West talla barapo onde kiri
akwenda tueta pa county because o county tutumba kwetho tutena slots tia ministers 47 county
koru anto bagere magita tia
nyongo koria atire
kanto ba
Nyeri county nara yachago umitere anenkanirite minister ba
aina PS
numpeta kanya
tuera we muchore oke
Mbere mankwere Ruto ote mujini muije.
Nde muije.
Ote muije bro. Aya. That is the material. Ankwere atere patu aja uju bwana Gichunge ogore kere ro kanda ingress.
Kato kodiria ibo tole kiria to ingress bwana.
Tubati kwa tukara kedera uture twali mantuja nithi watu asto weinge.
Kato kodiria.
Ande stole ran kondani anto bonde wa Meru baigwa. Antobare ba ni bonko ire itu na kanwa kanene buge ya bote kire bokanengana na miunde yenu boterei you can forget being paid again. You are dealing with a conman and he is going to call you of your hand.
Bands of the same feather flock together. Ntama munene akomenya president conman lakini atu gyatire Martin that antoba dara kanidiba mene brinjera tibonka kebo yo posavwa neo right antoba toba Meru ba bengi nkuruki ne baradara kanidi nero bara to mbiko da tunero ja antoba Meru either atikudo an amicable solution a compensation kyukyo to mbiko romba manto akwida na stand itiote the community na to keep positions itotigane atyo nonto I think we are the people ruling as a community Tatu wanja to Meru mono. Ito batikwa to chigairwa ke. Na we urungamite DCP ito kwirigera withdraw at least we enkanaira solution. Tikwithdraw ke crying baby. Na we mtu batikwa nyangwa nyado te otigi position leadership. No correct dirikari we meja solution. Otumbi kwithwa we eja dirikari all the time.
Ambere na kule antu wale munda yao.
Okay. Newton Mutethi Arua, we are still waiting for the 1 million chapati maker. Joshua Kirimi akawa Ruto wapi gas ya 300. Joshua Kirimi ukiamarua Joshua Kirimi karama kethe Kenya kuru na mjue serikali ya Kenya kwanza Geoffrey Arua Ruto kona okay Rua kona hoteli Kemu ndio maana ana force state lodge na airstrip ili awe ana land. Come on. Karis Arua, the foundation of the Meru we want was made by the people who have the ideology of championing what the county government led by Governor Mutuma and to stand for the government. Many people are only criticizing the government, but they don't give credit where it is due. Stano Mwenda Arua, social media and TV stations will do everything within their power to tarnish the government's name, but Watashangaa 2027, okay. Jeff Arua, tell Caleb to stop feigning ignorance. He is asking what Gachagua brought to Meru in 2 years, reign in office. Ask him to name the project that Ruto brought to Meru in his 10 years as deputy president. Let him name a single project that Ruto brought to Meru in his 2 years of his presidency. The bottom line is that they have vested interest. Ruto puts money where his mouth is. Orero no tuetere project imwe. Ruto areterari deputy president.
Kwa idea deputy president Kithure Kindiki.
And deputy president Ruto.
Twina Matirondo gato baba arete Matirondo.
Matirondo?
Matirondo
ambere itorea Kibaki.
Pedire wali. You know, you can't.
It's a government project and government is perpetual. So tumbaku.
Nandika to abati commissioner mbete tia we.
Ni akuri atri project mwera ira Ruto areterari deputy president.
10 years.
Twina projects tia udakungukura Matirondo because we it Matirondo na Ruto na rekuto.
Okay. My question is, we have been promised 17.1 kilometer bypass of which it is 2 years down the line and only topographical survey have been done. Who are we to blame for this?
That one is in municipality.
Brian, yeah?
That one is in municipality.
Kuri bypass president where it's
17.5 kilometers.
Where?
Emoyo kuma Edristias Kambakia. Kuinenge wita kaumira Kemu. Kuinenge wita geta eka join Esibitari. So we have those runs. As we speak, nalwa tukwaria ogwe. We were following on ewe Kemu. Kambakia loan to Kemu. Ira 2.5 kilometers. Na dai dinerera leo ni kunenkanira ke we live for Kenya forest. And I think that is in Nandigi and came behind us. And we are hoping by God willing anytime no tunya contractor na ranenkero. Anytime na leto ka twena njire wiri dawa.
Yes. Oetekirio?
Eu to metekeria.
No mimenya.
To metekeria anambita wokushia kwa mtu ne au. Barabara unenjaga na nibati gwakwa.
Ne akilogira mwitone.
Ya tonya mwitone 8 kilometers.
Mwankene eri.
No. Ni uringithia mwito 8 acres.
Lakini ukweli barabara hiyo kuthithwa kwayo taka uwauro kumithia gatarite masabu ya Meru. Masabu jinto bia mikawewe. Hospitali chiawe.
Listen. I hate them.
Lakini ende tokabuatire kinya wagite thaire togatethekero no problem. Lakini nkoro wewe kama no dimen.
Amburia mudhame.
So you have no problem over 8 acres?
It is 8 more than 8 acres.
8 acres.
8 acres.
You have no problem with that?
Barabara, you see, we can do it barabara again to give you common goods. Kinya wataka barabara nge ebota nali
10 acres.
Eje ebota nali mtekenyari. Bando ni kulingia mwitu. Watara barabara ile chama mo. Anzele chama mo cha kawa mwitu na kata.
And iwo tena thina na chio lakini we na thina na lantana yate mo mwitu ene wako airstrip.
Nonto kiwigendu kya mtu wako wote
kya mtu atea.
Kiwigendu kya Ruto.
The airstrip. Yes. Ne mune Ruto atea. How?
Atea.
No,
you just explain to us already Ruto na bo.
Ni Ruto no.
Sina gazo na we.
Awende comment.
Wala waka. Kaya strip kwa kinyanga kija mikawe ne wena hospitali ya waka. No other reason.
We have a problem.
Oto na mtojo nale manduja na jijibu kaka na kuwa.
Ura kuri Martin.
Ojo goto he knows too well. Enyana le though.
Martin dine andi na mudhamia idine mwaki. Listening ya mudhamia ni atiri twakanchera nuntu tuyamba. That's the kind of reasoning ira kwa ndikweja. Ka twaka sibitali nuntu itwajitwe. There is a need kwithura sibitali nuntu we see a need for tomorrow. You don't know the outcome of tomorrow. Tutakanchera mudhamia nuntu tuyamba. The reason why we're doing it is because we envision tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to reason with you. The reason why we're having the airstrip is because we can see beyond the petty politics irio kuretana to Ruto atetura president forever itura.
Lakini mkaonyo gatura
you know wakili ndiribo yaka USG aku play double standards somewhere and double speak.
Okay, mimi mtu aina maoni yake. Na I think atu respect each other's opinion. Wimbu ile position yakwa ni process kana procedure. Na whether ni airstrip, whether golf course, whether ni babarua wako na mwithone, kuna procedure stipulated ni katiba na sheria. Ibodo kwa kinya whatever, whether ni airstrip, let that process idiate katiba kana sheria kuwa. As simple as that. Na process una kana katiba ni kwa na public participation as part of it. Ye precondition. Precondition. Ti after boa boezia bozoende kianto. But kidria wende enda bede mero to kinya anto nya Kenya generally kutweka development itedra ye based on presidents kana one individual's will. Kenda mtu akiwa tromba kura tu mero whether ni Ruto kana Kalonzo kasa in chate kubudia certain projects ya mero titu wa muredi ya seneta na tederia ni muredi ya seneta awe wenka make sure kudhiatira ni mwira sike chata kana sike whatever vision 2040 na mturano ya make promise ki that vision nendo kwa ni kuetera mtu ya tumoromba na kiawa turaende kaburi kena ki kuna framework clear ino me vision 2040 u bakirito baboida sia ni arina enough public participation people put a lot of time and resources kuboida vision 2040 lakini te project ye kuboidwa idiaterete mbi vision 2040 ni mtu tu okera ruare yaka ambo ideke so for me it's sad
kana wakara yako kuibirwa anto kiao thank you na tumokwethera ina batu betegeri wa Euro TV na muthikiri wa Euro FM tukuburwa rito kare na secretary general wa kiama kia DCP was that kana Imbio karote.
Bwana Martin, I have done injustice if I won't mention this. Kile antu baigembe. About the Mira bill. Kwa dakika mbili.
Yes, please.
Hotel wa manto ya bwana Mudhabi. Na just relax. Bwana Martin. Ko inonto brabo bo tokoni dai. Manto ya koni Mira. Na manto ya koni bill Mira. Iretha the county government of Meru. Na Martin ndenda kwira antu betu bembe na antu betu bonde bari mamira kwa heshima antu betu bawatanire bilire vivitu kutethia murimi wa mira
is now act
it is an act kumurita thine naratwire for many years tundre bwana Martin waita maua narua utemu Meru ukamatamira na bwawe utilori kana ngari ila ya mira yoka kinye mo kutwika Mumeru no benefit bwana Martin ute Mumeru umetembe wena kinyangorofe moisili humanity na province chemira kana maua tinga bara babatikire tene bwana Martin para chiumia rea mira yari na mbecha para chiokera nyomba either na gakoroba kama kana twili indi bwana Martin muyembe na teki utai mweni ageya kainyo aturia metho akorirwe tundu chiringi yana keta kikauma ngiri 5 thiguru ingi nande bilire vivitu netio kinene antu betu itekirie ni bokarende botethwe buritanwe burito the nene pumenye nonto kurethero kwena mtu wetwa aggregator nonto turathithirie antu amwara we assemble all what we have biri urokuma bietete antu ana bietete kiri ubumete kiri u ende thinera twinyo turi antu bembe twetekirie muntu arauma nthingi akeya aita mundrene no ukagwamira no kuabira kaura no kuara urakaura kwatwika batwe katukundikteterwa miundene yetu uti mtu maembe aita mundene kibirichia au ndre kwa chiki kariyo kyarangi kariyo na ndendra konie tumio ne kariyo nona endre badu turetairo ikwachi uraretro kina murimo uketa atombo urereterwo kichekei urareterwo kinuri no goga urekwatie kuringana na ragete tata urakikari antu baba umana kabenji kuno tutiwa tureterwo kabenji enene kana nini kabenji yomthera iretwa mawa ne korowore kari na tu batwe antu bembe katukundikteterwo imuntu ndenda murayo mutune yokario yokuina inao na mwembe ate na bo chuira nonto nekibira kiondrene tendo baromba nete yo kinene baetekire mantu ya munya baetekire mantu ya lenturi nonto bate kwenda kuona atie saksindi nonto saksindi mutuma gedure kuna nto angingo na bate korwa ari ringi nete yo kinene antu betu nonto antu baunde bo sponsanto no vera reaneni I was in Ambari yesterday muntu mo support antu baunda eta yambira bahatwe tutekureana na bilioni kwenda tutethia lakini tutirono kando nduriendere kabo kwenda kuono kando antu abutethwe mirare kuma chiringi yana yuma mana 5 by doing that butethwe bwe kuona kando so antu betu neteo kenene buru etekerie ni muntu kwenda butethia rekana ina babange batwero buteza maisha no boina ngingo kwa heshima etekerie ni buritanwe boate mbilie araboetwa eteni boeteke buthikerie nekendra murimiombira akaritwa komboena bwana
ndio weti Samuel
ndio mununya ni nkara kugatire president yakuja egembe last week atara wotere ngombe wamba po ngombe ntoro guya atara wotere ntubeto brabo oragiro
wena proof
inde koe
wena proof
president yakuya ngombe ku
timu wewe
wena okuje
kwa turenda weyembe wewe watutethio tonya
ande ojo nati gotora mantomera nati gotora mantomera na turatire nikiro ntu president yakuja igembe eja kada ku mention ngombe chiti ngombe liku wande anto aboragi
muntu nete veri
tutora koromba eja kambire kwa tu mantungi relevant ya tora ande kan
no mudhamia
no ture president no ngombe
mudhamia you see kiri mubango echungia siasa kintu kiroka uano mwanka withiro kiomba substantiate
yes
so can you substantiate
I can substantiate ngombe ile chi for the last 2 years na tuwabo oragi tuleta operation every day na mantuja hata yakionga ireka
mudhamia
in fact wangejonga
president bere Ruto wa president ngombe ichi yawa
it has now become worse
bere Uhuru wa president ngombe ichi yawa
na ndeba atu tugotora
bere Kibaki wa president ngombe ichi yawa
meru nyeto kadhibu
and Ruto was not in power
nyeto kadhibu meru atia antu beto bakioro wa mura de jule na ngombe chitiki wa muire jule na tuene thirikari onde tuene nyanda bite president it will never make sense
I think nobody could apologize to the president
yes
nobody could apologize to the president
ntakuwa as an individual no guia ende timu ono polisi kare mikweli ko
wakili ndonere uweti samoya mantu ne amira bwerwa bukira sana no ntumantu amira ya weta yabui
ode mantu amira yeta yabui na ibo ntu mbunya garote akua act ni reyere kenda mantu yabua ino mantu onde garote wani uma lakini ankongela mbu atire act yemero county yongwa itombo tedia market yemera nonto market yemera ni intra county na actually ni international kone kwenda kinya investment ya national government kwa ukakwetera act yene bui ikenda bado national government put investment kemera trade nonto the last kuma 2018 best election ditengi ni national government kemera bilioni yele ari mbaka hawa iba billion 35 basi iba nyengi iba keri marando almost 100 billion ku na central government iba to invest more kemera trade nyama to licensing sema to transport mere happen across many counties kunya mere with the act Meru county iteba edi Garissa kana edi Mombasa kana Nairobi kana across the border na kwenda mantu ya cartels ile money kuna reports nyeni ku involve big figures in the central government so government has to deal with them lakini wingi ndio wakwa gukera kwa ruare arimiba na ndwanda cia kinandroba kiotene rwanda rwankena kina ibarata kironjo gutuko na bata imera ibingi muno na bena sare nene sana inde nkera arimibara bonde ba jate procedure ore ku report ke borisi obi kosibo pete ko KWS ba the composition forms lakini dhine ture kumakaraya na kuna ubatu bunene mno thirikari mno central government idili na issue ya human wildlife conflict ndo tumetasara sana.
Okay.
Hai Martin KDCP on the mdurando no me no kalia.
You cannot say that.
No, KDCP on the we kali ndijina aba muiteta muntu to batika rote kuma ino umete ni andra no pe oto munenkane akaura na ali kabela muite no bora mopochi ito yatenya no pe ono ntu twamu tukora ke wa murungu ato yatagi aka mono mume. So he is really in another level listening away, and we like that as a young person. Mbuge kianto bamiru rojo to okay on tariki nyato together na public participation. It is very important for us to come out in large numbers. We give our views. Na kibaba kupinga project hii ibeje na reasons. Bakeja na emotions. Nonto antuba meru especially no dimenti that we to support project hii 101%. Na ito ku envision project hii ka open up meru to a bigger economy, especially the airstrip. Yadhura function on air upgraded. Toga that to disadvantaged, and this time we can get it right as a community, being the fifth economy in this country, to such a facility among us. Na bugeki ginduka mudian kidire gichunge project ira dirikari retete iwantam kaitutam iretete nonto the government is the people, and we are the people this project is coming to serve. Ko and baba gupinga bakyuga wantam angambi aba ulita batu mimba kuga adri in brains. It is coming to serve us as a people. Ko mudamia weekend DCP kwa wike chukurira wakiri okwa alikenda at least we are on the same level.
The only problem na public participation here looks like you're doing things in reverse. That tibo ambere project tayari, yes. And then ilopo kwenda to with the public
na Martin mbere ithiri enda uga ikwarea participation mbere kuira ari bibara kimi undera
ayu na wakale bote public participation bwana.
Meanwhile ibetete koti upinga public participation.
Owa ngwera mudamya watu girige
Borume, you have already parted the show. Thank you very much, Bwana Mudhamia, Secretary General wa Kiama kia DCP Meru, Secretary General wa Kiama kia Nopeo Meru, Bwana Franklin Karoti Mweti, Bwana wakili yao na kurombetekia Senator na Karoti by the na kurombetekia MCA na yeah, na wakili yao na kurombetekia Senator and then county ya Meru na oh yeah, pole sana kiri mheshimiwa
akalebu mbia koromba
kile mheshimiwa TJ na kuironethe pole sana kumukiri mbango chungia siasa. Mheshimiwa Kalebu au no MCA wa ward ya municipality. You're defending the seat, right?
Aba bezeke MP mtu akaua.
Definitely. Kile warapo ndo mbetete mbango yetu chungia siasa tukubaruare. Thank you very much na umetegeri wa TV. Asante na ntupo contribution chiaku kile WhatsApp nko na videos yenuno iko endelea kweya kile Facebook nko na comment yenuno iko endelea ko stream. Keep them coming na kinyakire SMS 23578 na kire mutandao wetu. Make sure weta kire mutandao wa Weru TV uone ni bibi kwetu tora online 24/7 werudigital.co.ke. Umpita Martin Wechongi Ondola. Good night. It's been real.
For real.